Can y'all hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me now? Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry about that. I was trying out a new mic. I guess I haven't done it properly. I'll get that squared away. You know, sometimes we do have technical difficulties as we are doing live TV. Those things do happen. I appreciate the family for having my back. Absolutely, 100%. Thank you so much for having my back through these, what is it now? 19 weeks. 19 weeks of shows. Tomorrow is our 100th show. Wow! What a blessing that is to make it 100 shows, and you guys have been along for the ride the whole time. And I appreciate everyone who comes over and lends their voice to the platform, the ones who give us the pain and joy and celebration. I mean, everything in between. High school graduations that I had a high school graduate this last month, about a month ago. How you, Miss Seal? I see Miss Seal is in the building. I see Mrs. Star Jupiter's in the building. Mary Ash is in the building. Mary Ash is in the building. My good friend in the greater Atlanta area. Awesome. Wow. What a journey it has been. 19 weeks and counting. 100 shows tomorrow. Can't believe it. If someone would have told me that I'd be at 100 shows ago, I would say, you're crazy. You're absolutely insane. You need to go to the doctor and get yourself checked out. I can't believe it. We're almost there at 100 shows. What a milestone. What a milestone. What a milestone. Milestone, not mild. Milestone, Mr. Denali. Milestone. You know, I'm a stickler sometimes to make sure I try to be as accurate and honest as possible. Oh, man. What a journey it has been. As you can see, I got my cut looking a little better, not looking overworked and underpaid. So I appreciate my barber, Mike, the barber over there in Stone Mountain, Georgia. He fixed me up last night. I almost didn't. I did miss my appointment. It was supposed to be for 6, and the show ran a little late yesterday. We had what I would say was an imposter who's trying to come up over here after he got banned from the most inclusive space on TikTok. An imposter. I think the people have spoken as I have put the clips up there, and I think they did a voice analyzation, and they realized that Cheddar is actually Big Nick from the South. Now, how pathetic are you that you got to put another page on to come over here and act like you're going to fool Mr. Denali and the family? You have got to be really out of your mind to do that. No, I'm not. I'm not Nick. Who's that? I am a football coach. Football coach? Where you from? Orlando. The real lives over in Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, you have got to be kidding me when you try to pull something like that. You, come on now. What? I'm a youth football coach and I'm a DJ. That's why my name is Cheddar. Give me a break. Give me a break. What that did was give me confirmation of how good this show is. People who have been banned got to make another account, not only just to listen, but to come up on the panel and think they're going to fool us. You got to be joking. What is going on? But I take it as a compliment. I understand that we over here, we do pretty good shows. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into the show. As Denali comes over, he knows it's showtime. He comes, sits right by my side. Tighten, what is that? Tightened up. What are you talking about, dog? For I don't know what that means. Maybe you have another tightened up. I don't know what that means, dog. For. But anyway, what's going on? You're gonna make another page and come over and then come up on the panel with that distinctive voice and think that we're not gonna know who that is? Thank you so much for tightened up. Oh, okay. I tell you, thank goodness for the people around here, because sometimes people say stuff in the comments, and I'm like, what? Tightened up? What are you... dog fun. You got to do a little better on the explanation aspect of it, brother. But, you know, I appreciate it. Yes, it's looking pretty sharp. Asymmetrical, excuse me. Oh my goodness, asymmetrical. Pretty sharp there. I appreciate that. My guy Mike fixed me up. But yeah, we ran over because somebody came over here trying to pull the wool over Mr.Denali's eyes and then lied about it. I can't stand people to lie to me. Lied to me. Told me, no, wait, you know what? I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it for everybody over here. I'm going to play it. Let's see. Where is it? Boy, I tell you, I can't stand it when people lie to me. Oh, I just can't stand it with a passion. Nothing's worse than that. Nothing's worse than people lying to me. I don't like it. I don't like it when people lie to me. Everybody pay attention. Pay attention. Is that, what's your name, Cheddar? What is it? Cheddar Boy. Are you Nick? Hey, what's up? Are you Nick? Big Nick from the South? Debate is not absolutely.
I am not.
Just give me a second. You sound like this guy named Big Nick. You don't do First Amendment audits?
I don't even know what that is.
He doesn't know what it is. You sound like another guy, First Amendment audit, Big Nick of the South, and he's been banned from the most inclusive along with Sean. And he was the first to be banned, and then I banned Sean. Let me finish this.
Oh, no, that's not me.
You gotta be kidding me.
I'm a DJ. I'm a DJ. That's why I go by that name. That's my stage name. And I'm a
liar. Liar.
Where do you live? I live in Orlando, Florida.
Where do you live?
Is this your first time here?
Orlando.
My first time on the panel.
The same state he lives in.
Very
Does
familiar.
he sound like Nick?
He sounds very, very familiar. He sounds like that man that said that he used to play professional football.
You heard him before?
It sounds like him, the man that said he used to play professional football. And he.
All right. Well, listen. I asked a question. Okay. You just sound like this other guy that used to be on the show that got banned, and so okay. All right. If that's not you, then that's not you. No, I'm a DJ and I'm a youth football coach. I never played professional football.
Okay. Come on, guys. Tap the screen.
Wait, what?
Because the little kid is in the background.
You gotta be kidding me. That was part one.
I don't think he would do that. So, all right. It was startling though. I thought the same thing that you thought. I'm still trying to figure out my way around this app. I'm not too familiar with it. I am 47 years old, and my kids at football camp are always talking about TikTok, and I should do it. So I just came across this about 2 weeks ago.
What a liar! That's what you are. A liar. We did investigation. He said he didn't know Big Nick, but somehow, miraculously, the person named Cheddar Boy something or other follows Big Nick of the South. How's that possible? With 58 people following him, one of them just happens coincidentally to be Big Nick of the South. Please, or should I say, that's his new name. Take it and wear it as a badge of honor. That's what you do. Yeah, do you know that guy, Klaus? That's right. That's who he is. Ridiculous. Coming over here, making a fake page. You gotta be kidding me. I know the show's good, but come on, brother. Come on, man. You could have asked for reinstatement. All you had to do was file a claim, and we would have heard it in court. I guess. I don't know. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Exactly, Miss Marshall. What in the world? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my God. I was like, what? I took him at his word and I said, this is weird. The voice, I'm trying not to scream at people and then you come over and pull something like that. You gotta be kidding me. Absolutely ridiculous. Boy, I tell you. I had to get it, though. What? What are you talking about, Klaus? You know this guy? Klaus, you got to come up. Come up, Klaus. Are you able to come up? Where's Klaus? Where's Klaus? Where is he at? Klaus, come on up, brother. Push the button. I don't even see. Wait. You got, I think, oh, C top. What is it? What is, how do you pronounce that? Ctouss? Cetus? Cetus? Maybe that's Cetus. Push the brothers, push the brother. Push the mountain, Cetus. Push the, did I say push the mountain? I said push the button, Cetus. Push the button, Cetus. I don't see you. Can you push the button? Can you come up real quickly? Mike, my main man Mike gave me. You see it, huh? You see that is sharp. I'm telling you, I could cut a block of cheddar into slices for grilled cheese sandwiches or hamburgers. That's how sharp this is. Thank you, I appreciate it. My, I'm like Samson. My this is my hair. What's going on, Ozzy? How you been, brother? Haven't seen you. That's my good friend out California with the wrestling sons and stuff. Got to hook you up with CMB, who has the boxers. So yeah, got to be kidding me, making up another page to come on over here. What is going on with people today? The best barber. Oh, you're the best barber, Kevin James. Is that the Kevin James from Louisiana? Let me see this guy. That could be. Let me. I can't. Let me. Are you Kevin James? Are you Kevin James from Louisiana, Kevin? Is that my old barber, Kevin? I think so. Right, chair. That's definitely a New Orleans thing. Yep, that's me, your son. Yes, Kevin James. How you been, brother? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, my main man Kevin, right up there on. No, that wasn't. Yeah, no, you were from Louisiana, but you were doing barber here, and you do all the barbecuing. Absolutely, right up on. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I didn't know that. Oh, wow. I'm sorry to hear. Ah, yeah, yeah. I'm really, really sorry to hear that. Very sorry. I did not know that. I had no idea.
How you doing?
Move from. Hey, C2, how you doing, sir?
Good afternoon, brother.
Good to see you,
I'm
brother.
doing wonderful. Just here, I can't talk much because
Yeah,
I'm driving. I drive trucks,
calm
so
down.
I
Don't
gotta
don't say that on
focus.
the
But
app. You
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't do
Okay.
that.
All right, no problem. Yeah. By the way, I do know who Big Nick is. He's from my same hometown, but I
Is
don't
that
know it.
right?
Big
Wait a
Nick, South
second.
Florida.
Whoa, wait a second. We got an exclusive. You know Big Nick of the South? Uh,
South Florida accountability.
right. The First Amendment auditor.
Yes, yes, I know him.
Oh,
This
wow.
guy is a clown, man. I don't like to bash nobody, but he's
Mm-hmm.
something else.
Hmm.
Like,
Yeah,
what did he do
we
to
had
you?
our own run-in with him with him.
Oh, really?
Do you have you spoken to him before?
Nah, nah. I don't like. To be honest with you, I seen him around. I
Mm-hmm.
see his YouTube page, but I don't talk to that guy because
Mm.
that guy, he's a clown. You know what
Why
I
do you
mean when
wait?
I
Hang
say
on a
he's a clown?
second. Now that's an allegation. Why do you tell me why you would call him a clown?
Because he is a clown. There's certain things. It's like, all right. How could I say this? Okay, the reason why me and him we got into it one time.
Uh-oh.
Like he's telling me something and I'm trying to correct him, but I guess he's like one of those type of people that knows it all. He always want to be the know it all. And that's why I told you I don't talk to this guy anymore because like there were certain things that we were saying like it almost got to like a physical altercation if you know what I
Really?
mean.
You almost guys came
Yes.
to fisticuffs?
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow.
the best thing to do is for me is to avoid this guy.
Mm.
I avoid it. Yeah. 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 So
Okay.
I know what you mean. Why you guys say you guys had to ban him? Trust me, I know what. When you said Big Nick, I already
Mhm.
know who you were talking about. When you said
Mm.
Big Nick from the South, I already
Yeah.
know. I
Are
already
you
knew.
from South Florida as well?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am from South Florida,
Now
so
you've
that's
been up
why I
on the
know him.
panel before. Is that correct?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, I think we've spoken before.
Yeah,
Okay.
we spoke. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
we banned him, and then yesterday a guy came up said he was a DJ, and I
That
banned
boy.
him.
So basically, he tried to come with on another page.
Yeah, I bet. Listen,
I recognize the voice. That's why.
hang
That's
on a
why.
second. I get.
Yeah, I recognize his voice.
Hang on, hang on.
Is that what's your name? Cheddar? What is it? Cheddar. Cheddar boy. Are you Nick? Who? Are you Nick? Big Nick Patel? I am not.
Yep, that's him. That's him.
You
Oh
sound
my
like this
goodness.
guy named Big Nick. You don't do First Amendment audits? Yeah. I don't even know what that is. All right. But you
Yep,
sound like another guy, First Amendment.
that's him.
Nick of the South.
That's him.
He's been banned from the most inclusive.
Yeah, I banned him a couple of months back, and he came back under that name. You're a cheddar boy,
Oh my.
something or other. He said he was a DJ and a football coach, a youth football coach,
Oh
lying on
my. Yeah.
children.
First of all, he is no coach, and then second, all this guy does is he goes to these places, wasting people time, and he's always going at it with somebody like he knows it all, and he doesn't do nothing for himself. And last time what I heard, he's in the streets. He's homeless.
Well, listen, I don't know. I don't know if he's in the streets. I don't know anything about
No,
that.
he is in the streets. I've seen him in the streets.
Listen, I don't know anything about
I'm
that.
not trying to put his business out or anything like that. Like I said, I'm not here to bash nobody, but I know what this guy is capable of doing. And trust me, you're not the only one that he had a couple of run. He had a lot of run-ins with everyone.
Mm.
And like I told you, me and this guy, we almost got into it. I mean, a physical altercation.
Mm.
Yes.
Oh wow.
He's
Mm.
we're from the same city. You know
Can
what I
you
mean?
can you tell us what that physical almost fisticuffs was about?
Man, like he's trying to tell me certain things because all right, this was the thing. It was a situation that happened to a friend of mine. I happened to be at the scene because he's an auditor, whatever you want to call him, with the
Right.
First Amendment. So he goes to these places. So this was the story. Okay, a good buddy of mine's. All right, he got pulled over, for little minor stuff, some things like that, and I happened to be at the scene. So I understand, yeah, we every day we have cameras like that, but my buddy already told him and say, hey, look, I know what you're doing, but look, I do not want you to be filming me. Please do not film me.
Mhm.
I have a lot of reasons because the type of job he does as well, because he works for the government. So he doesn't want to be filmed. Like,
Right.
dude, so I was at the scene and I'm like, hey, listen, bro. I already know what you do. I see what you do on YouTube. Listen, the guy said, do not film him. So he's like, well, I don't care. Every day you're in cameras. Well, we don't. Okay, right now we're not even in front of the cameras. Just don't film us. And he refused to. So then now I got involved with it. I'm like, hey, listen, man. So now he wants to be the big and bad, big, whatever you want to call him. He's like, oh, do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to Big Nick. I'm like, I know who you are.
Okay.
I
All
don't
right.
care what you are.
Give me 1 second, Loki.
All
What do
right.
you want to say, sir?
Hey, so I cruise lives all the time. Uh, I was cruising on one, and the whole panel was saying some mad bullshit about you that's not true.
About me?
Yes,
When was this?
this morning I got
This
all the
morning?
names. I'll share all the names with you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but I don't want to say what they were saying because um, it's that bad that I don't want
Really?
anyone to think
What
that.
live was this?
I don't know. I have the name of whose live it was, but I don't remember the name.
You
I
have the
just
name,
I
but you.
just
Oh,
copied all the names.
Hmm, about me?
Yeah,
And they said something about me? Like it was that bad?
yeah. But I don't want to say it because um, I don't want people to think or to get what I'm gonna say twisted and then run with it, like, because they're running with it already.
I didn't get any word about this, but you don't remember. Do you know the people that were on the panel?
Yeah, like I said, I copied all their names, so I'm gonna paste them all to
Did you
you.
screenshot it?
The live, no, right,
Okay.
like right when I did it, and I was in the comments, and I was like, "You guys are all full of shit, man. That's fucked up to make up shit about a man." They dropped me out.
Wow. Was this a bunch of men or women? Oh
The
boy.
women were saying the harsh shit the most. The men were kind of quiet, but none of them, when I said that, none of them backed it up and been like, "Hey, you shouldn't be saying that." They were all MAGA live. It was a MAGA live.
And he was in there?
I'll send you. It was. I don't know. No, it wasn't the guy you were talking about. I just was
Oh, I thought
waiting
you
for
said you had to
you to
say
come
something.
up, huh?
I thought you were saying you in the comment. I thought you said you had something about that guy.
No,
No.
I said something. I said in the comments, it's fucked up that they're talking shit and making shit up about a guy. You
Mm.
being the guy.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and send it to me. You can go ahead and what do you
I'll send you the names and then I'll tell
yeah,
you what was said when I send it to you.
yeah,
But
go ahead and send me a message.
I
Jeez
will.
Louise, what is going
And
on?
they said they've tried calling you out and then you run from them or you
Are we
block.
talking about the Union gang?
I don't know what they're called. What do they say?
Is it a big African American guy who's in the Marines and everything like that?
No, no. These
No.
these were three white ladies that were saying all the shit, and then a couple other white guys.
Oh yeah, I tell you. What? What's going on?
Bro, it was dirty. It was dirty. That's why I don't want to say it. And I
Right.
know I know that's not you, so that's why I was in the comments like you guys are fucked up.
Mm. And then they
Uh,
drop you.
yeah.
Hey, my friend, let me ask you something. Have those people that you're talking about, were they on his panel before?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. One said that
Because
she was on
how
his
can you
panel before.
how can you bash somebody and you don't even know the person? That's ridiculous.
Exactly. That's what pissed me off because I've like I said, I
Like, who
go in
does that?
all sorts of lives all day just to observe and listen, and I've busted a couple times of people talking shit about other creators, and I've
That's
gotten them
crazy because
involved.
all this gentleman do is try to talk about on what's going on. Like, there's never been any issues with him.
Yeah, bro, and the shit that they were saying has nothing to do. They said that Mr.
How?
Denali was saying some stuff, and yeah, it's not cool, man. That's
Now
why I
we
don't want to
wonder
say
know
it.
why. Now we wonder know why the world is like this.
I don't know. I don't talk about anybody. I usually just talk about the issues.
Exactly. You don't.
Unless you come
We
over
just
here,
talk about the issues. Right.
right? Unless you mess with me and you say something about me,
Exactly.
then we got
Yeah,
problems.
exactly. And this wasn't just one or two people. It was a whole panel
Mm.
and the host of the live.
Wow.
So
And those people, they're on TikTok as
yeah,
well. Are they like creator, like contents?
Well,
yeah,
he's gonna send me this information. Go ahead and TikTok message it to me,
I
and I'll
will.
take a look at this and see. I'll do some
Um,
my due diligence and my investigation. If you got
right.
smoke with Mr.
You know
Denali,
what it
you
is?
know where to find me.
I'll tell you what is going on. I know why they're saying that is because the fact that they could, it's two things. Either they're jealous because of you getting more views, or the second is just they have no life.
Mm.
Well, and they were pretty racist ass people to begin with,
See, there you go.
just
There
by
you
their
go. There you
comments.
go. There you
Yeah, by
go.
the shit they were
That
saying.
definitely answer my
Yeah, it's
yeah, that's my answer right there. I knew it. I knew it.
What are you gonna do? Someone told me
People
if they're not talking about you, then you're not doing anything. So, a
yeah,
lot
but
of
this is
people,
the
a
this is
lot
the
of
kind
people
of
have
talk
Mr.
that,
Denali's name in their mouth. They don't have the guts to come over here.
bro.
All
This
right.
is
They
the
don't
this
have.
is the type of shit
Don't
though that
get me
That's
all
what
could just.
riled up. I tell you,
This
I
is the
am
type of
what
not.
shit.
Repeat this. I am not Martin Luther King. I am Malcolm X. You will not get the other cheek.
right. You
But the
can say
shit they
that
were
loud
shit the
again.
shit they were saying is the type of shit that'll destroy someone's life forever.
What?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow. Go
Wow.
ahead and get that to me, Loki.
I'm gonna
And
send it
they
to. I'm gonna
never,
send
and
you the
they
names,
had,
and I'm gonna tell you what they were saying. But and
Yeah,
then
go
you
ahead and
you
do
got
it.
to do
Send it
with
to
it
me
what you
on
can.
send it to me on TikTok Messenger. I'll take a look at this.
I
I
will.
tell
but
you, people got a
the
lot to
crazy part
say,
about
but they
it,
don't come
the-
over here and say it.
right,
All right,
right.
No,
bro.
That's what I want
they
You
to
know
said
where
want
to
to
they.
find
find me.
out.
I'm here, 10-ish
All
to
right,
2-ish.
hold
I'll
up,
send
hold
it
up.
to you, bro.
All right,
But
thank you, Loki. I appreciate
Take
that.
it easy.
Hey, in other
no,
news, today is the date. Tonight is the date. The debate.
Right. Today is the day for Trump and Biden. Ay, ay, ay.
Let's see who's basically. You know why I call this type of debate? This debate is let's see who set the tone. Let's see who set the tone.
hold up, y'all. Let me talk for a little bit.
Go
Who are
ahead,
you,
brother.
sir? I've never seen you before. Who are you?
Pardon?
Have we talked before?
I don't believe so.
Okay. What do you what topic are you going to speak on right now?
Um, the debate.
Okay. What you got to
Yeah,
say about the debate? Who's going to win? Let's hear that.
I think Trump gonna win
Are you okay? And why do you say Trump is going to win?
because he's in a better mental state than Biden.
Okay.
I agree. I agree. Um, you know why? Because if people don't know, there's a lot of things that are happening closed doors, and a lot of people are not really saying.
You're right, bro.
Biden is
You're right.
dealing with a lot of health issues, and not
Yeah,
just only that. Don't forget his son.
yeah,
His son.
yeah.
So he has a lot going on, and that's why I
Mhm.
say, listen, I'm not a fan of neither two of them. But if somebody tell me to go vote today, I will. I rather go vote for Trump.
Okay.
I'm
Good
a
job, brother.
trucker. I'm a trucker.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you right now, me being a trucker, Biden has really got my industry like down. Like
Right.
right now, we're suffering.
Wait,
It's a
wait, wait,
struggle.
can I say something though?
Yeah,
Like,
go ahead, brother.
yeah. So what I'm trying to say is that even as a colored person, you still vote for Trump.
Pardon me?
Even as a colored person, you still vote for Trump.
Colored? I don't know if that's the term, brother.
Colored?
Um, whether listen, I'm at the end of the day, like in this country, we all have our right, our duty to vote, and
No, no,
we
no.
all
I'm not.
have our
I'm not.
we're
Listen,
entitled
listen,
for
listen.
whoever we that.
I'm not
But
saying.
I
I'm not
see what you're
saying.
trying to say. The
Yeah.
reason why, listen, there's a lot of things that I don't condemn about Trump actions, but the reason why I rather vote for Trump because I'm a business-minded person. He's very intelligent when it comes to
hmm
business
That way,
wise.
listen to me for a second. Like, what I'm trying to say is that there's like a stereotype with your people
Hello, hello,
that
hello.
you should vote like Democrat.
Uh-huh.
You feel me? So I'm glad to see you've gone past that stereotype.
What was that?
I'm glad to see you've gone past that stereotype.
Oh yeah, of course, of
Yeah.
course, of course. They
Happy to hear
should
that,
right
brother.
with this, and that's the thing. A lot of people don't understand. People always try to make it seem like, oh, it has to be a black thing, or it has to be a white thing. Like when I told like some of my peers, oh man, I'd rather vote to Trump. You know what they say to me? Oh man, how can you go vote for this? But the thing is, they're not understanding the point. And see, a lot of these people, they still live like you can't live in those times, man. Just because you're black, people feel like because you're black, you have to be a Democrat. No, not necessarily.
Right.
You have the vote. Vote is voting for your best, who you feel like is the best candidate.
Absolutely. You got to look. Can you hear me?
You gotta look at that.
Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
No.
I hear you.
Okay, cool. No, you got to look at the political landscape and make a decision what's best for you and your family.
Exactly. What's best for you and your family. But people always want to make it seem like, oh yeah, if you're black, you have to be a Democrat. No, not necessarily. See, people are living in this, how could I say this? They live in these old days times, man. Things have changed dramatically.
Right. Absolutely.
You
100%.
have to look at all the angles. And I'm not trying to tell you who to go vote for. Like I said, at the end of the day, everybody is entitled to vote whoever you feel like what's best, for you and your family.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I talk about that every single day.
Yeah,
You are, black people are not just one way thinkers. We think a
exactly. We're
lot of
not.
different ways. And
Right.
sometimes we agree, sometimes we don't, just like every other ethnicity. So I don't think
Exactly.
because you're black that you Personally, I think so
Right.
sometimes as a block, I think that African Americans should vote Republican for a couple of cycles
Of
to shut them
course.
up so that they don't think that our vote is just automatically already penciled in
Correct.
before the
Correct.
election even starts. My opinion,
Correct.
so that's
No,
what I
you're
think
right.
sometimes.
You're totally right because me growing up as a kid, I've always, been into the I'm not really a heavy politic person, but I've always I love listening to see what those candidates whenever they're running for president to see what attracts me. So back in the days around my circle, like the neighborhood where I was brought up at, they made it seem like, oh, you have to go vote for a Democrat. You
Right.
cannot vote for Republican. No, no. So, as I got older, I started understanding and say, wait a minute, pump the brakes. You know what I mean? It's not just about Democrats. What about the Republicans? Not only Republicans, independent as well.
Sure. I
You
agree
know?
with you 100%. Now, who'd you vote for
Yeah.
in 2020?
Who I vote for 2020? I'm
Yes,
not
sir.
gonna lie to you. I did vote for Biden. You know what I
Not
mean?
no reason to lie. I don't,
Yeah, there's
I'm not your
there were some
daddy.
stuff. Yeah,
You
there
don't
was
have to
some
lie
stuff.
to me like other people do.
Right. No, no, no. I don't like lying. I don't like liars, and I don't want people to lie to me because
Right.
I
I
can't
hate people to
trust you.
lie to me.
I hate
I
liars.
despise
Excuse me.
people who lie to
Yes, yes, I
me.
despise them a lot, man, a lot.
So
That goes for
unnecessary.
that goes for everything, relationship, whatever it is. I
Right.
don't like liars. I don't like people coming around the bushes because me, I'm the type of person. I'm a straightforward person. I'm gonna tell you whether you like it or you don't like it, and stuff, and
Right.
that's it. So yeah, what I was trying to say is that the reason why I voted for Biden because there were things that I thought he was going to meet those expectations that I was expecting. And eventually, he did not meet those expectations. And I'm going to tell you straight up with those 4 years, the expectations that I had for him and Kamala Harris, vice president, they did not meet those expectations. So that's why I said this year, I decided to go vote for Trump.
Do you think
But
Trump lied to people?
I mean, come on, politics lies.
Mm.
Tell me what tell me what one politician that doesn't like. Politicians are like business, like a car salesman. They know
Mm.
that the car is not in the best condition, but
Mhm.
remember, at the end of the day, they're gonna look out for themselves and their family.
Right.
Because look, they gotta survive too. Hey, I don't wrong them. What's that saying? Sometimes you gotta
Andy in
do
the
what you
comments
gotta do.
says Andy in the comments says Trump did nothing while president. And also, we got another question of you. What were your expectations of Biden?
Well, my expectations of Biden's when he were talking about the thing that's was really hurting me a lot right now too is how could I say this the tax dollars.
Tax. Okay.
Yes, if you remember when he mentioned about how he was trying to minimize the tax and stuff like that, and then the jobs. Oh my God, that's another story for another day. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like,
So
okay,
you
for
so
example,
said that the taxes went up or down?
whew, man, especially where I live, South. You can ask anybody, South Florida. Oh,
Florida?
Mm-hmm.
the elation has gone
Okay.
up.
Well, in the
I don't
comments
see.
to the question, he says his taxes went up and he's upset about the taxes. But I think that the tax plan was Trump's tax plan because the new tax code right there, I think it expires for the middle class in 2025.
Yeah, and then I believe, and also too, I believe
So I'm saying the
when
tax
Trump.
plan, the tax bracket you're on right now is from Trump.
I don't remember.
No, I'm
I don't
saying
know. I don't know,
no.
but
Hang on a second. I mean, we gotta have facts. He wrote a new tax plan, and actually, the tax plan for the middle
okay,
class.
I remember. Okay, yes, 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 I
So it's
remember that
not.
about that tax plan.
So you put that at Trump at Biden's feet, but it's really the tax plan you're
No,
living
it's
under.
really Trump. Yeah, 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 yeah. See, okay, I do. Excuse me. I do apologize. That was from Trump. Oh,
Uh-oh.
but
Well,
but
I'm
at
saying,
the end
see,
of the
too,
day,
hang on. I asked you
uh,
what were you expecting from Biden, and you said I'm
well,
expecting taxes,
I
lower
expected
taxes,
more.
huh?
Yeah, not just only the tax. I expected a little bit more, like especially when it comes to the jobs,
I know. What I'm
jobs
saying is,
wise.
hang on. You know how you go to the store and you look at the back of a loaf of bread, right? And you read the
Yeah,
ingredients. What does the
of
number
course.
one ingredient represent to that product? Like
The
you
sugar,
read it and it says whatever what does the first ingredient represent of that particular product?
like what you
Come on.
mean?
Well, when you read the back of an ingredient box or a bag or whatever, the first ingredient, what does it
The
represent of that product?
the
Come on now, you're a smart guy.
the calories.
I didn't say anything about calories. When you read the ingredients, the first ingredient you read, what does that represent of that product? What's the representation?
Oh, basically how the product was made.
Okay, you're kind of right, but it represents what is the most thing in that product is the first
Right,
ingredient. As you go
right.
down the line, the last product is the least amount in
The
that
least amount, right? Yeah,
product.
yeah, yeah. Like
That makes sense?
the high percentage of,
Right, of the
yes,
product.
the
Does that make
percentage of
sense?
the product. Right.
Right. So when I asked you what did you expect from Biden, your number one thing was taxes, and your number one thing is actually Trump's fault, not Biden's fault.
I mean, yeah,
I
you
mean, no,
know.
I mean, am I wrong? Tell me where I'm wrong on that.
No, no, no. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Just saying, I'm not, listen, my job is not to tell you who to vote for, but
No, no.
I
I
ask
understand.
very
Trust me. I
specific
get it.
questions
But
for
you
specific
know,
reasons.
I'll be honest with you. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, I'm right now today. I'm gonna be real with you. Today, I'm gonna definitely glued up to this debate because I haven't really made my choice yet.
Oh, you're still
I
in,
haven't made it
oh.
right now. Right now, I'm in that uncertain category.
I know.
I'm in the
Like
uncertain
me, myself,
category.
I'm
You're a
20%. I
master,
could vote.
Denali.
What's
I'm
that?
in between.
You're a master of turning people around.
What do you mean? I didn't turn it.
No, he didn't turn me
You're a
around.
you are a I love watching your show. I've never been
That,
on before. This is the first time, but I actually sit down sometimes for hours listening to you.
uh-huh.
You're very fair, and I love the way you maneuver. Man, you got him from voting from Trump. Now that he's undecided. Holy shit! Go ahead, run away and laugh.
All I did was ask the question. Ask the question.
No, he was
Come
just
on,
asking me a question. And
Denali,
so,
Denali.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on, we both know. How are you?
I'm doing well. What state are you in, sir?
I'm in New York.
Okay. Yeah, and this your first
let's go, New York.
this your first time here?
This is actually my sixth time going live.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have we ever spoken before?
Yeah. I mean, I've spoken. I've actually
Okay.
gone to
All right.
yesterday I went to
No, I'm saying have we ever spoken, you and I?
oh no.
Okay,
We
you
have not.
listen, but your
No,
first
no,
time
no.
up on
This
the
is the first time I ever come up.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Who's gonna win the debate tonight?
Well, depends who you ask. If you ask me, I think Trump is gonna win.
Okay. Are you a Trump supporter?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I am. But I am not I was not I was brought up as a Democrat.
Democrat? Yeah. Hey, that's what, and I don't know if you heard me earlier, but that's
Yeah,
what I was talking about. When I
oh,
was
I
growing
heard
up
you.
as a kid, all people did was just showing me, oh, yeah, you need to be a Democrat. I feel like, because you know how when you're a kid, so it's like saying whatever your parents are, that's what they want. No, no. When you get older, you got to go by what you feel like was best for your interest. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm
Listen,
leaning toward Trump, but I want to see where Trump mindset at today. Like the reason why I
Are you
said it,
Hispanic?
huh? Am I
Are you
Hispanic? No, I am black.
Oh, you are?
Black.
Okay. Well,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hispanic and black people are the norm
On Trump's
is
side.
to go
I know.
Democrat. Just the
Exactly.
way it
But
is.
see, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. See, that right there, that's how they bring us to be a Democrat. But no, you don't necessarily have to. You have to go what you believe what's best for you. You see me, one thing about me, I'm not a follower. I'm a leader. I have to go, I can't go just because I see people want to do this, whether it's my parents or brother, sibling. No. I don't necessarily have to follow their footsteps because they're my blood. No, I want to go with where I feel like what's best for my interest. So that's why I say today, even though I tell you I am leaning toward Trump, but I want to see where Trump mindset at. See, what I was saying is I need Trump to be focused, not listen to all that against from Biden, because you know that's what Biden is going to try to do. He's going to try to get Trump out of his character. Am I lying?
Probably
Denali.
so.
He's asking you that, Denali.
Well, I
No,
think
no, no.
that
I'm asking you, sir.
Oh, you're asking me. I think.
Yeah, yeah, I'm asking you.
I
That
don't
is
think
the
that.
plan, what Biden they're going to try to do. They're going to try to get Trump to get out of his
Oh yeah,
character.
I think
So if
so.
I was
But
Trump, I need Trump to be focused. And he has to be focused on what he's going to do this time around for the American people.
well,
That's why I
so,
said this debate
listen. Let
is
me
all
let me
about
see if I
setting the tone.
let me see if I understand you correctly.
Uh huh.
You probably grew up Democrat your whole life, right? But right now, because
Correct.
you're older. You know, you see the inflation. You see that food is more expensive. The gas is more expensive.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what you're
Yes.
feeling.
And
Okay.
I'm a trucker too.
You're
I'm a
probably
trucker. I'm suffering right now.
see Denali. I don't think that he's all about like policies and all that other stuff, but he's feeling it just like most
Of
Americans are
course.
right now.
Of course. And don't forget, he's also got other stuff that he's dealing with his son. So right now, his mind, he's not in the right of mind stage. I'm trying to tell you. So that's why I said today is the day for setting the tone. I need Trump
absolutely.
to set the tone.
Okay.
And
Ant, you got something else, sir? Ant Styles?
Yeah, you can call me Aunt. That's fine.
Ant, you got something else you want to say?
No, man. I really, I wasn't gonna say anything, but just listen. And if you call for me or whatever, but if you want me to go down or anything, I
No, no,
will.
no. You're fine right there. I wanted to make sure that you had the time to say whatever it is that you wanted to say. If you just want to
No, no,
listen,
I'm
that's
good.
great too.
No,
Let's go
I'm
ahead and
good.
go up. Let's go up to
I'm
Viper.
good.
Viper, how you doing, brother?
What's going on, bro? I see you
What's
got
that?
that crispy hairline
That's
going
right.
on.
You know what? I can get a block of cheese and I can cut slices for grilled cheese or
Yeah.
hamburger.
Who you
Who
trying to
needs
look? Who you trying
who
to look
needs a
good for
slice
today,
or some turkey? Go ahead. What you got?
dude? I was gonna say about the debate. I think it's Trump's debate to win or lose.
correct. Exactly.
I'm gonna agree with
Exactly.
C. Taus. It's gonna be about can he stay focused on what he wants to talk about. Maybe drop some new talking points because the old ones is getting a bit stale. They're not bad, but they're old. So we need something new because people like new things. They like the shiny new, what's this about or what's this policy, blah blah blah. But I think there's going to be a little bit of back and forth because Trump is Trump, so he's going to go off the script a little bit somewhere in there and put some kidney shots in there somewhere. I think Joe's going to be hopped up on something. So he's gonna come out in rare form, like he's gonna be the most bright-eyed, cheery, active dude version of himself that he's ever been in this whole time he's been president. Like, who is this guy, and where did they do with the real Joe Biden?
I agree with you.
He's gonna try to match Trump's energy.
I think he's gonna come off sounding angry though.
I think Edub got an echo or a lot of background.
Oh, sorry, man. Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
So I think it's going to be one of those things where, like I said, we can all look at it from the perspective of both of these dudes need to go ahead and sit down somewhere and be retired and let somebody in the, Gen X take over. But this is what we got.
But that's not reality, and
I know, but I swear, this after this election, I will refuse to even talk about anybody that's in the Boomer generation ever again for any high office.
I think the problem
I
is
ain't
that
doing
the
it.
younger generation really wasn't paying attention.
Um, but no, overall, I think that's it's gonna be like I said, it's Trump to win or lose. He just got to come out with some fresh ideas, fresh talking points, stay on message, and he'll have a good debate. I don't think Joe Biden, from what they're saying that he's been doing for debate prep, I don't think he's gonna have much to talk about that people are gonna want to hear.
Hey, Denali,
Yeah.
let me ask you a question. What happens, in your opinion, if he bombs
Oh,
Biden? Biden.
whew. If he bombs, uh, that's going to be a real problem.
What do you think
I
is
think
going to
it's going
happen?
to depend. It's going to depend on how he bombs. you know.
Let's just say that you're like, holy crap, I can't deal with this no more. Let's just say that when you're done watching this, you say, oh my God, I can't believe. What do you think is going to happen?
For me personally,
Yeah, yeah.
well, listen, I'm at 20% right now where I could vote for Trump. I'm going to pay attention. Like I said, it's going to depend on how he bombs. If he looks lethargic, and there's one more debate, but it's tough to come back from that. It's tough for them. It's tough for a person to come back from that. So he's got to really show up. You know what I mean? Because people are paying attention because there's a lot of hype on this debate. So he's got to really show up. If he doesn't show up, there could be some rocky waters ahead. We already
I,
see polls,
I
and
got you. You're stating the obvious. I just want to know the hard question. What do you think will happen if he doesn't?
I think. Listen, I don't know what the rules are. I mean, would they dare
Man,
release them
you're dodging
late in
the
the
damn
game?
question.
I mean, would they? I mean, maybe there's some medical thing. I don't know. But listen, I want to say that he's going to be ready and willing to go. I'm sure he took his rest and he did a good debate prep, and we'll see what happens. Listen, he's been around for a long time, and he's probably in a good position because people are doubting him. So he's got nowhere to go but up. I think the expectations have been lowered for both candidates.
But is it not? Come on, real. I mean, more for Biden. You know that. A lot more for Biden. I mean, it's like an 80-20.
Well, I'm saying, listen, it's not good that he is behind a convicted felon. If you look at the latest swing state poll,
See, you're good at this stuff. Yeah.
no, it's
All
not good
right.
that he's behind. I mean, he's trailing in certain states of a convicted felon. That's not good. But I think that, listen, he's been
You know,
around a long time. He knows what he's doing, and I think that Joe is going to show up and do what he needs to do to let everybody know that he's going to be okay. That's what I think is going to happen.
but you know what, Denali? I think, convicted felon or nothing. I think that just gave him a boost. I think it made the American people really open their eyes. He got more donations. He
I know
got
he got the
ahead in the
video
polls
here in
and all that.
24
So
hours. I
I,
understand
I,
all
I
of it.
really believe that if he brings that up, people are even going to get more turned off.
Listen, I understand it perfectly,
Let me tell you.
but I think he's going to show it well. Mr. Rowe, what you got?
Uh, hello there, Mr. Denali, and the rest of the people
Good
on
to
the
see you.
How
panel.
you
Good to see
doing,
you.
sir?
Good to see you.
I'm doing great. I'm just, I'm just gonna say, Joe Biden is not gonna be hopped up on anything. He's
Thank
too
you.
old for anybody to give him any kind of medication that's gonna make him be Joe Biden. If you've been following what's going on, you've been watching Joe Biden speak. He had the union address. He wasn't. He did his thing. Joe Biden is ready for this debate. Trump is not ready for this debate. Trump don't know how to get ready for the debate. As a matter of fact, while Joe is prepping, Trump is going all around, flying all around, collecting money to pay so he can yeah, he just left from right here by my house in 2 hours and received $5 million. So
Hey,
Joe
hey,
Biden so Trump No, let me finish. So Trump is the one that's gonna bomb and lay an egg because he's not gonna be able to take it. Joe Biden been around, as they say, for 40, 50 years. He know the game and he's ready.
Hey,
Hey,
Roe, let me tell you,
can
Mr. Roe,
I'm
I
listening.
got a question for you, Mr. Roe.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
Like I said before, earlier, before you came on, like we are entitled to vote for who we decide we want to vote for. But one thing I can tell you for sure, Biden, there's a lot of things that come out of his mouth. It's people who are whispering in his ear, is telling him what to say.
No, they're not.
Shh,
Why do you want to
come.
say that?
I think it's
Hey,
interesting that Roe
hey,
mentioned
Anatics,
he did the
can
State
you
of the
back me up
Union.
with that? Because I'm telling you, Biden, everything that y'all see Biden is doing, Obama's right there is telling him, hey, this is how it needs to be done.
That's
This is how.
All right,
misinformation.
C2,
You're
C2,
spreading
Nah,
misinformation. You have
listen,
to
No,
stop.
he
you're not.
mentioned the State of the Union, and
And
You
that
have
one
to
se-
stop.
Oh, everybody quiet. C2, do you have some evidence that says that Obama is giving him the things to do? Do you have evidence? And if you do,
I
please
don't
cite
have
it.
evidence, but I just know that for a fact.
Well, let me
You
ask you a
can't
I
say
know
question.
that
that for a
then.
I
fact.
mean, that's his opinion.
Whoa, 1 second, C2, and also my main man Ant. If Trump bombs, what are you guys gonna do?
Trump would not bomb. He would
No,
Uh,
I
not.
said
I
if
can
Trump
guarantee it. As long as he
bombs.
don't get out of character.
I,
As
I,
long as
I,
he don't get out of character.
Whoa, this is the question. If Trump bombs, what are
Yeah.
you going to do?
okay,
Uh,
I'll answer that. And for me, there's no way that I could ever vote for Biden. But if he bombs, I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. But I, just as he's
facts.
done before, I think that he will bounce back.
Okay. All right.
That's
Can I
my
go?
My,
opinion. And,
let
and,
me
and
answer your question to that.
Go ahead,
Go
C2.
ahead. Eat
Uh,
up.
Quickly.
Eat up.
my answer, if Trump bombs tonight, I'm not voting for neither candidates.
You're gonna sit it out?
I'm just gonna sit it out
Okay.
and wait, maybe wait till the second debate. But like
Okay.
Ant said, Trump is the type of person he knows how to bounce back.
But you won't be sitting out and waiting for the second debate like you're not voting. You gonna wait till the second debate anyway.
hey, Ro, can I answer what you said? The comments that you made before. Is that
No
okay?
problem. Go ahead.
Come on.
So you said that. Listen, I'm not saying that he's on drugs or anything like that. But to me, what it seemed like when he did the State of the Union, man, he came out with a lot of energy, and sounded like he was mad, right? So you see that part of him. Then you go where that guy came in parachuting, and he looked like a robot and turned the other way, or when
Right.
he was up on stage and Obama had to pull him off, or when
That's what I was talking about.
yeah,
You
Yes.
guys are not. You guys are not telling the full truth on a lot of these things right now. You
I
guys are
was
lying right now, man. That's not.
I
You're
was
That's not
not.
never
cool.
said he was
Go
gonna be on
ahead,
You,
drugs.
you,
Denali,
you
D-Dub.
guys
Go
are
ahead,
not.
uh,
You
D
guys are
Dub.
not being
Well,
fully
let
truthful
D
right
Dub
now.
say what he needs to say. D
Guy was
Dub,
You,
go.
speechless.
I,
I'm
I'm
listening.
saying, please do not overtalk D Dub. Go ahead,
My bad.
E Dub. Excuse
So
me.
what I was gonna say, I've been listening for like the last like 5-10 minutes, and I seen two things. First of all, I saw the thing when he was on stage looking at the parachuters and everything. He was looking at another parachuter. So go back and watch the rest of the film for one. Second of all, Biden is a very polished politician. He's been around for a long extended period of time. These guys know when they need to focus and they need to go on stage and talk, and that's what we did the State of the Union. The next thing that you guys did that I thought was completely just not even cool at all, and it was complete bullshit, is that you guys said if Biden does well and he wins, he's hopped up on something. If he doesn't win, he's a loser, he's everything else. So
never
you're
said
giving
that.
Biden no chance to
Who's
win at
that?
all right
Never
Who's
now.
said
Whoa,
that?
that.
why
E
are you
Dub?
guys over talking? He's
Let
not
Who's
me
that?
finish. Let me
Let
finish.
him finish his
Because
point.
Go ahead.
what you guys just did was whatever Biden does, he still lost. So you're saying whatever, if you're saying if he wins the debate, he comes out, does well, doesn't stumble over his words, he's on some type of hyped up
I
medication.
never said
If he
that.
comes, somebody else said that. I heard
I
somebody say
never
that a
said
second
that. I
ago.
never said
Oh,
anything like that
that's
about Biden.
fine. But I heard somebody say this. I've been
I said
listening, and I
something.
interrupted
He
anybody,
said that.
but I heard people say that though. So I'm saying that you guys are saying that there's no way that if Biden does well, he's on drugs. If he doesn't do well, he's an idiot, he's a moron, he's an old, decrepit old man. That's what it sounds like you are saying. So you're giving Biden no chance to win because he just straight up came out and won. You guys are saying that's just not possible, which to me lets me know that you guys are kind of full of shit with your argument right now.
Number one.
Okay, let me respond.
Let me respond to because his
ahead,
comments were directly at me. Hold on.
So what I said was, if you were listening to me, the first thing I said was, it's not that I'm saying that he's going to be on any kind of medications or drugs. That's the first thing I said when I started my sentence. What I said was, and I compared it to the State of the Union, the way he came out with a lot of energy and very strong, and it sounded like he was mad. And then I compared it to where he was like a robot in those other instances. That's what I said.
That's called focus.
Also, I was the one that said he was definitely going to be hopped up on something, and I said that because not saying anything illegal, not saying anything bad, just saying maybe some bad wrong, maybe something to give him some mental focus. He could be on some herbal stuff. I don't know. He's going to be on it.
Why does it matter? Why does it matter? We drink Red Bull to get. Why does it matter?
Yeah, he could take 10 Red Bulls. That's fine.
Why does it matter though? If he finds a way to focus and be the man he needs to be, why does it matter?
Because he's an old man and he has cognitive issues.
They both do.
Old man.
They both do.
Wait, hang on a second. Is the cognitive issues, has that been reported by his doctor, his medical team?
They have not released any of his medical.
They haven't released, and that's what I was talking about.
One second. Do you, Viper, have something that we all don't have?
Videotape of him talking in public.
No, those are clips.
Sir, do you have some kind of information? And if you do, please cite your source.
Every speech he's ever given in public.
I don't care about that.
Answer the question.
Can I say something?
Are you asking me?
Talking, and I don't want people to talk over me. The question, Viper, and I'd like for you to answer: do you have some medical information that the rest of us do not have?
I do not have his personal medical information.
Did you also hear that Trump is on Ritalin and has soiled himself? Have you heard that?
I have not heard that. I have heard that about Biden. I've not known.
On the set of Apprentice, he takes Ritalin and that he soils himself.
No, I've not heard that. But if it's out there, I would like to go see it.
Would you like for me to say that about Trump?
Would you? You can say it. You're free to say it. I'm not going to get mad at you.
Over here, we don't say things that we don't know are true.
No. I'm not saying that he is.
You said he has cognitive failure. I'm asking you, do you have some medical records that I'm not aware of?
No, I don't have any medical records. Okay. So I'll rephrase what I'm saying.
You don't know. Yes. Is he an 81-year-old man? Absolutely. He is an
81-year-old man problems. Okay, look, can I say it that way?
I don't think every 80-year-old man has cognitive failure.
I agree. Not every one man has this problem.
So I'm saying, listen, unless the medical team comes on, because I think I'm sure he gets an annual checkup. Probably goes to the doctor every 3 months, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
all I'm saying is, if we're going to say that, we need to have facts, not opinion when we're talking about that, especially talking about medical.
I got you. I understand your point.
Would you agree with that?
No, I agree with that, but here's the issue I take with.
Can I trust you not to say that anymore? Mr. Viper, can I trust you? Because I know, listen, you've been here and you're a good friend.
Yeah.
Can I trust that you're not going to say that unless you have some medical records to say he has cognitive failure?
I will not reference the medical diagnoses.
Okay.
In the conversation.
You say what you see, but to
say that's what I'm saying. Okay, that's what I was trying to say.
Cognitive decline, I don't think that's fair. I do not say that Trump is on Ritalin or Adderall and he soils himself, even though there have been reports, because I don't know if those things are true. I haven't heard it from somebody who has actual knowledge.
Okay, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Biden himself has mentioned that he had a stutter when he was a little child. Would it be fair to say that maybe some of that mental health issue is coming back up?
You saying stuttering is a mental health issue?
Stuttering is a brain issue.
It is not a mental health.
It's a brain
BT
issue.
Viper.
Stuttering is a brain
Get
issue.
your source and bring
It
it
is
back.
not.
Don't say that.
It's
I don't know.
he have a stuttering
I
that's
don't
Hey,
know
just
that
Denali,
like a
it's a mental
disability.
thing.
Denali,
I'm
can
not
you?
saying it's a
Let's
bad
not say
thing.
anything
I'm just
about
saying
that.
it's something.
I'm going to look it up, and I will report back the actual factual information, no matter what it is. Okay. All right.
Denali, can you help me out with something?
Go
No,
ahead,
let
man.
me.
Go
Um,
ahead.
I don't know the report or the guy's name who did the report. You know,
Yeah.
with the files and all of that.
Come
And,
on.
and they said in his report, he said that he is an old
Okay, you're
senile.
talking about the her report. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Listen. The thing I find, I haven't read the report yet, is that no matter what side you're on, you don't want to say the whole thing. You'll just say the parts that make your team look good. So,
No, that's not what I'm saying. But I'm just sticking to the subject that
well,
he was saying. If
Did you read the whole report, or did you just read that part?
no. Look,
Yes,
Denali, believe me, I'm
Did
not.
you
I'm not trying to
The
be
question
that person.
I know.
What I'm trying to say is, you were just discussing about his mental health, and if you had some, if Viper had some kind of proof of a medical or some kind of report that said that, and all I'm saying is that was in that report. That's all I'm saying.
But I'm sure there was something else, some reason why he didn't get charged. Am I right about that?
Oh yeah, because he was cooperative.
Whatever it is.
That's
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
but he also did say what I said.
And that guy wasn't
all
a mental
right.
expert.
Okay, Ant. Let's go ahead and go to
Big T.
Big T. Excuse me, Big T. Good morning. Good evening.
Hey,
Good
hey,
afternoon, Big T.
how's
How
it
you
going,
doing?
Mr. Denali? How's
Going
everybody
well.
on the panel doing?
Hey,
No, I'm
Great,
just
Big
listening
T.
to what's being said. My screen just went black. I don't know what's going on with that. But
Apple's no. It's not me. It's me. So if you can deal with it, deal with it. Or if you want to
yeah,
drop
it
it,
happens
you right back
sometimes.
up.
I'll drop after I say what I gotta say.
Go ahead.
I've been listening, and you know that seems to be the only talking point for the right, and that's because Donald Trump has put that narrative out there that he's declined in aid. He needs to get something to hype him up and all of this stuff. But at the end of the day, they're going to have a debate. After this debate, they're going to have two more debates.
No, it's only two.
It's only two.
I thought they said three.
No, there's two
Nah, it's
presidential
only
debates
two.
and there's one vice presidential debate.
Okay,
Correct.
so at any rate, there's going to be another debate after this one. And for those that say that this debate is leaning towards Biden because they removed the people so that there's no spectators and they're cutting off the mic. I believe the next time they'll make it favorable to Donald Trump if that's going to make people feel good. But we still have to stick to the issues at hand. And I'm going to be honest with you. I just seem to think that Trump's got a lot of stuff he's got to take an answer for and he's got to address. So I want to see how he handles all of that. I'll
And
land right there.
Mr. Big T, and this is I don't well you wasn't here, but the other gentleman that's on live, and this is what I was talking about, and you can agree with me too, Mr. Denali. I said today is the set of tone, and the reason why I said it, I already know Biden they're gonna come after Trump. So what Trump needs to do is not to get out of character. Don't make a fool of himself.
All right. Okay.
Now, what's the likelihood of that happening, Doc? I mean, we
Well,
all know
it'll
how
be
Trump
tough because his
is.
mic will be off
Yeah,
when he's not
yeah,
speaking.
yeah. We know he's one of those people that just like to get out of character. Like he's always have to answer,
I'm gonna
You know
take a
whether
what?
picture
it's
of that when I
You know
see.
social
what? You know
media,
what? I'm
any.
upset right now. I'm gonna tell you why. We got over 110 people in here, and we are only at 4.7 likes. That is just ridiculous. There's 110 people, and we got 4.7 thousand K likes. I'm turning off the comments because we're giving you great conversation, and I gotta blame myself because I wasn't paying attention. But that's just ridiculous. 4.7. I generally don't start the show until we hit that 7,000 mark. But I'm turning off the comments because you guys got to start tapping. Tap the screen. You don't have to do anything else. Tapping is free. It doesn't cost you anything to tap. That's ridiculous. I mean, come on, guys. We got to do much better than that.
I want to throw
Mr.
something.
Mr. Denali, this is
Hey, go
Chewy. May I speak for a moment?
Go ahead, Chewy.
I'm a medical professional. I'm a licensed physician, and I find it very dangerous what Viper was talking about, and I'm glad you brought it up. And I'm talking about both ways. Politics being taken out is that we make WebMD diagnosis, and what I'm speaking of is, in order to diagnose any kind of serious cognitive condition, you need a neurologist involved. You need scans. You need all kinds of things. And I cannot look at Donald Trump or President Biden and say, just by looking at them, that they have, I can't literally, actually, I would get in trouble if I did, that they would have a cognitive disorder. Now, you are correct. As we age, we lose cognitive function. You know, we forget, but I mean, I'm 49 years old and I was looking for my phone today and it was in my hand.
Me too.
So, you know, we all do that.
Right.
So I think it's very important that we say that. Another thing, when I came up here, there was behind Trump is talking about this drug testing. If there is a drug out there that improves someone's cognitive resources for a few hours, I really want to know, because we could make some serious money. Because that if you have dementia and you could give someone a drug that would allow them to work better and to survive better, that drug doesn't exist. That's why dementia is such a debilitating disease.
Right.
And Mr. Ant, I disagree with your wording as far as the what the special prosecutor said. I do not believe he used the word senile when speaking about the president. I think he said he would be viewed as a feeble elderly man, and therefore be hard to prosecute.
I got to read that report because I know.
I don't think the lawyer would be within his depths to call someone senile. I think he would be crossing a line to say that, because that's a medical diagnosis. Now, in his appearance, I think he said he would be hard to prosecute because the jury might feel sorry for him because he appears as a fragile, feeble old man, is what he was saying. And he caught a lot of flack for that too.
Okay.
Let me ask you a question as a medical doctor.
I have a question for
Please give me a second, guys. As a medical doctor, can you tell us what causes someone to stutter?
That's a speech impediment. You're born with it at birth. It kind of, I'm not an expert on this.
I know.
There's speech therapists that I've seen that you can train your brain to work around it, and that's Joe Biden still has that. It's not as bad as it was as when he was younger, because he's worked. What he does, from what I've heard him say, he will say the things twice in his head if he's having a problem, and then say it. So yes, that could make him appear that he is cognitively slow because he has problems saying it, but that is a speech impediment. That is not a mental health condition.
So hold on, wait. What part of the body do you have to train?
Your brain.
Your brain, which is where your mental is, right?
Correct, but it's not considered a mental health condition.
I understand. My point in saying it was that it's a brain issue.
Well,
right? Because you said you have to train your brain to do something that it doesn't do.
But sir, do you understand one of the treatments of depression is to train your brain to take out intrusive thoughts?
Yes.
So
to my lay person understanding, it's anything that has to do with your brain is a brain issue.
No, it's a speech impediment. It's not considered that way in the medical field. But if you want to say it is, sure, I would say that
it's a lay way of saying.
But does it affect? But does the speech impediment affect your ability your cognitive ability? Absolutely
No. I said brain issue. Mental health, brain. Those are synonymous words to me. Now, if we go super
As a
technical
layman,
into
sure.
the
As a
DSM, yeah,
layman,
as a
sure.
layman, yeah, because I'm not a medical professional.
Fair
I
enough.
haven't read
Fair
the
enough.
DSM
I'll give you
five.
that. Fair enough.
Yeah, but I'm using lay terms.
All right.
Also for the diagnosis thing, right? We were talking about it, right? I'm sure you are familiar with what a grand mal seizure is, right?
Absolutely.
If you saw somebody having grand mal seizures, would you say that they probably have the mental condition that goes with that without being a medical professional?
No,
You
because there
wouldn't.
are
You
so
wouldn't
many different
associate.
things. Someone could have a grand mal seizure and it be having a heat stroke. So there
I'm
may
saying
not,
a person that's consistently having them.
and I'll
Who was
specifically
that?
tell you,
Who are you talking about, Viper?
my
I'm
daughter
saying
has epilepsy,
people. I'm not
and
talking about a specific person.
I'm confused. I'm not understanding your question.
Listen, Viper, don't take us down a rabbit hole. Stop it.
No. I was just. I'm not. I'm saying
Who are
is
you
that
talking about?
when
Are
you
you
see
talking
some.
about the president?
No, I'm not talking about the president.
Are you talking about Donald Trump?
I'm not talking about Donald
Who
Trump.
are you Who are you referencing?
I'm talking about the discussion of looking at someone who displays symptoms of some kind of medical condition and saying that person might have this condition. Not saying they diagnose or that I'm diagnosing or that I have the
Viper, I
capacity or
don't know what you're
capability.
talking about right now. You're the Riddler right now. What are you doing? I'm
As a
confused.
trained professional, you might have thoughts on that, but until you what I
Yeah.
call put your hands on someone and have them scans and all kinds of things, absolutely not. You cannot say I would not think a layperson would be able to diagnose somebody who's having a seizure.
Yeah, again, I'm not saying diagnose. I'm saying suspect. And
No,
then
I don't think you'd be able to suspect either. No, sir. There's too many things that cause seizures, sir.
Let's go ahead and go to Mary. Mary,
I'm going
what
to
you
drop
got?
out. Thank you for
All
having
right,
me up.
thank you, Chewy, for coming up. Mary, what you got?
Well, I mean, do you have a specific question? Because I'm not really sure.
No, we were just talking about Trump and Biden debate. You know how it's going right now. I know you think that Trump is going to win.
Well,
Is there anything that Biden can do to get you to vote for him?
Hell no.
Okay,
That's right. Hey, but Mary, let me ask you this though,
hold
Mary.
on a second, C2s.
Let's hope that Trump doesn't get out of character.
C2s, I'm talking. Do not talk over me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What will you be looking for tonight, Mary?
I'm hoping that they actually ask real questions to Biden and not just what his favorite ice cream is.
Wait, do they have separate questions for each candidate, or will they be both be asked the same thing, Miss Mary?
I don't know exactly. I think they'll
Wait a
probably.
second. Have you seen debates before, Miss Mary? Come on.
Yes, but sometimes they
Have you
ask.
ever seen separate questions for each president, or do they both get the same question?
No, sometimes they do get different questions.
That's not true. They may
They
start out.
do. They do
They
ask
do?
different
What do you mean?
questions.
They get
Well,
separate
because they're not
questions?
going to ask Biden about his conviction. I mean, they're going to ask them separate questions. They're
Can I
not.
talk about that, Mr.
They're
Rock?
probably gonna. They're
You're
probably gonna ask some questions that they want answers to on both sides. But I think sometimes they're gonna ask specific questions just to that.
Okay.
They ask the same question
That's what I thought.
to the candidate.
Now, the follow-up questions might be different,
No.
but the initial questions will be the same.
I don't know. I've seen it go both ways. I think it'll be a little bit of both.
All right, so you know they're not going to ask him what his favorite ice cream is. Stop.
Well, that was an exaggeration. What I'm saying is I want them to ask legitimate questions. Like, you know how when he's at a press conference, they're all planned questions. There's nothing coming at him.
Did you hear they gave Trump the questions beforehand?
No.
Did you hear that?
No.
I'm gonna get the source and I'll bring it up that Trump actually has the questions.
But
They were talking about it.
But Biden knows exactly who he's supposed to call on, etc.
No, I'm saying in the debate, they sent Trump got a hold of the question. Did you hear that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. So,
When was that?
I'm just joking. He did not have. I'm making it. I'm making it.
I mean, I feel like that would be headline news. But no,
Exactly.
I think that they'll ask some questions that they want both of them to answer and give their opinion or whatever. And then some of them will be directed just at them, like Hunter Biden's deal and the conviction for
How do
Trump.
you think Trump is going to handle the conviction question? Like, how can you as a president be convicted 34 times? How do you think he should handle it?
Well, I think it was 34 counts of the same thing, but also.
No, he's a convicted felon, nonetheless.
He's a convict. Go ahead. I'm voting for the felon. Go ahead.
Did he contact his parole officer to travel to Atlanta?
Honestly,
He hasn't been sentenced yet,
Not
so he
been
doesn't have a
sentenced.
Oh,
court.
he
he doesn't
hasn't been
have one yet.
sentenced,
Okay.
and I don't think they're
He
gonna ask him
still
that in
have
the
a
debate.
probation
We don't need to
officer.
ask him about that. That has nothing to do of what he's gonna do.
Why? That's
You
touchy,
gotta
huh?
slow down a second, C2. I know you got a lot to say, but you gotta slow down. You can't talk over people. Go ahead, Mr. Rowe.
What were you asking me?
No, I was just saying. Basically, I was
Oh,
trying to see number one if it was anything that Trump could have done. I mean, Biden could have done. And I have another question for you. If Trump bombs in the debate, what? And please, if Trump bombs, Miss Mary, what will you do? You go for RFK?
no.
No. No matter what, Trump is your guy.
Oh, well, yeah. He's 100% the best choice.
Okay. Even if he bombs.
I don't think he will.
If he does.
No, I don't. No, nothing. There's nothing he can do that will change my mind at this point.
Okay, gotcha.
The questions. Go ahead, Mr. D. I'm gonna go when you finish.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Of any of the cases?
I'm ready.
Give me a second, Vegas.
But I'm determined to change your mind, Denali.
I know you are.
That is my goal this year.
Is that your goal to change my mind?
We are going to be we are friends, and we will become close friends. And I'm going to convince you. I'm going to teach you why.
Okay. Of the cases in Florida, D.C., and in Georgia, do you think any of them are legitimate?
Mr. D.
I'm talking to Miss Mary. Why do you keep doing that to me?
No, Mary. I was gonna ask Mary something. Mary, let's get him on board.
But I don't want you to
Trump.
talk over me, C2s. Don't do that. I don't like it. Wait your turn. Thank you. Miss Mary, do you think any of the cases are legitimate?
On Trump or Biden?
On what? Oh, what charges on Biden?
I'm talking about the Hunter Biden deal.
No, is Joe Biden up on charges?
Well, he was on the classified documents, but I guess they dropped that because the poor thing can't handle a trial.
Gotcha. Of the charges the indictments and the court cases that Trump has, do you feel any of them are legitimate?
No.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool.
No.
All right, Mr. Vegas conservative, what you got?
First, I got a
Mr.
little
That's something. Then Vegas. Bro, what you got? Then Vegas.
I was gonna say about the questions. They're gonna probably focus on the economy because everyone wanna know about the economy. So they're gonna talk about that, and they're gonna talk about women's rights. That is a big hot topic, and the Supreme Court, whatever it is, they leaked some information on women's rights. It wasn't supposed to be, but it went to the wrong people. So they're going to focus on that. And that's going to make it or break it for Trump or Biden on the women's rights conversation. It's either going to bring Biden polls up and bring Trump down, or it's going to bring Trump up. But I doubt that's going to happen because Trump just want to talk. He's not going to debate. He want to talk. He have no facts. And I'm going to leave it right there.
And Mr. D, can I talk now?
No, it's Mr. Vegas.
Let me follow what Mr. Rowe. What he
Vegas
just mentioned.
conservatives turn Mr. C2.
Go ahead, Mr. Vegas.
No, I'm telling him to go ahead.
I just wanted to follow up with.
I know what you wanted to do. It's not your turn.
But I was going to say not only economy, also the immigration.
Go ahead, Vegas.
So I got a little housekeeping, Denali.
Okay.
Earlier, you let that guy think that Trump increased his taxes. True or false?
Well, hang on. Are you trying to Denali me? No, that doesn't work.
Just a little.
Give me a second. The Trump tax codes are in place right now. Am I right about that, Mr. Vegas?
Yes.
Okay. And the Trump middle class tax cuts are expiring in 2025. Is that right, Mr. Vegas?
Yeah, but he had the impression his taxes went up.
No. See, you need to listen. You can't get me on that because he said that his taxes have gone up and he blamed Biden. I say, well, how is that possible when you're right now paying taxes under Trump's tax code and the middle class tax code is expiring in 2025?
I know that, but his taxes did not go up.
Okay. He's right here. Now, Cetus, you're going to talk right now. And I'm going to ask you some specific questions. Only I want answers to the question. Did you say in our earlier conversation, we talked about the taxes, that your taxes have gone up? Yes or no?
Who was that?
Yes.
Yeah, Cetus is the guy you're talking about, Mr. Vegas.
Okay, so Cetus,
He said,
your
stop
tax.
right there. Give me 1 second. Cetus, did you say your taxes have gone up?
Well, see, right? Like
Now
be
you're going
honest
to
with you,
backtrack? Did you,
no, no,
sir?
no, 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 no. Let me tell you, I'm not a W-2. I'm a 1099.
I don't
I'm an
care.
owner
Did your
operator.
taxes go up?
I'm going by what my peers.
Did your taxes
Their
go
taxes
up?
went up. Their
Okay,
taxes
stop
went up.
talking.
See, I live in South Florida.
I'll tell you, stop talking. Did you hear what he said, Mr. Vegas?
Yeah, his taxes did not go up. I can tell you what the tax
He
brackets
said
are.
it. I'm not his CPA. He
So
said his taxes went up.
Cetus,
Yeah,
what
go ahead.
bracket are you in? Are you?
Well, I'm
are
a
you,
1099.
Okay,
I'm
but
not a W-2.
MAGA
your
against
income,
MAGA. You guys.
your income is your income. It doesn't matter if you're 1099 or W-2.
What are you doing, Denali?
I'm not doing anything. Vegas tried to call me out that I made him say his taxes went up. That's very.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say you made him say his taxes. You let him think his taxes went up under Trump.
What am I? A Han Solo or a Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Can I just continue with this thought, please?
Can you take back what you said about me?
I didn't know. I said you let him think his taxes went up under Trump.
How did I let him think that when he said his taxes went up and he tried to blame Biden, but he's under the Trump tax code right now?
But the point is that his taxes did not go up.
He said his taxes went up. I didn't say anything about his taxes.
Almost impossible. It was a tax
Talk
cut.
to C2s. I'm not in charge of C2s' taxes.
Okay, let's go. C2s. Are you under
Go ahead,
100,000
sir.
or over 100,000?
Say what?
What's your tax bracket? Ballpark.
Under.
Okay, so if you made, let's just say $80,000, okay, you went from a 25% to a 22%. Is that an increase?
Are you Grover Norquist for Vegas?
I'm looking at the fucking. I'm looking at the tax at the brackets.
All right. Okay. Listen, I don't know what
if you made under 82,000, you went from 25% to 22%. That's going to be a ballpark of a $2,000 tax reduction, not an increase.
That's a decrease.
On top of that, the standard deduction almost doubled from 12,700 to 24,000. That means that if you made, say, 100,000, your starting basis for your taxes goes down from about 87,000 to 64,000. That means your bracket is much, much lower, meaning you're paying much fewer taxes.
Okay. Listen,
So he definitely got a tax cut. He wasn't paying more under Trump. He was paying less.
What do you want me to say? The man said his taxes went up. I didn't.
Can I say something?
I just want to make sure C2 understands.
Okay.
I don't know how he thinks his taxes went up, but
listen, you tried to say I
Trump
did
tax
something
thing
I
is a
didn't
tax cut, and despite what Biden says, it's not a tax cut just for the rich.
Okay.
If you made under 80,000, you probably saved about $3,000 in taxes.
Well, I'm curious, Vegas, why did Trump make the tax cuts for the middle class expire in 2025, and he made the ones for the upper?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I am. Go look it up. Go look it up.
I'll look it up and get back to you on that.
Can I say something there,
Not
Denali?
right now, Aunt, because Jerusha, producer extraordinaire, is on the panel, and she has something to say. Please let her say what she needs uninterrupted. Thank you, Ms. Jerusha. Welcome back. Jerusha? Jerusha? Hey there. Are you on mute? No, she's not on mute. Jerusha, going once. Jerusha, going twice. Jerusha, we'll get back to you here in a second. Okay, Miss Carolyn, how are you doing, dear? My good friend down in the booth, right down the street from Mr. Rowe in Baton Rouge.
I'm pretty good. How's
Good.
everybody?
Everybody seems to be doing good. What's
Good. Where your red hat, Caroline?
I don't have a red hat, Mr. Rowe.
Just asking. A friend.
I yeah, I just wear red shirts on Friday, red for everyone deployed.
okay? I like that.
But I don't have a red hat, but I'm still MAGA.
Absolutely.
MAGA.
MAGA and proud. Fantastic. I love it.
MAGA and grunt style. So yeah, I can't wait for this debate. I think it's going to be interesting. Pretty much on both sides. I don't think you know Biden's going to do anything to make his base change their mind. I don't think Trump's going to do anything for his base to change their mind. I think it's just for me. It's going to be just watching how it all unfolds and who's honest and so yeah, it it's just going to be getting them both on a stage. I don't like the way they don't have an audience. They got the mics, turned off. That's half the fun of it is like them interrupting each other and getting out of control a little bit. But it is what it is. So I'm excited to watch it.
Can Biden do anything to get you to change your mind?
That is no. The man is not even going to make it through. A vote for Biden, in my opinion, in my undoctorally educated opinion, a vote for Biden is a vote for Harris. For her to become president, because in my opinion, he's not going to make it through 4 years.
Oh. Then we had somebody else come up and say the same thing, that they don't think he's going to make it 4 years.
Yeah, as I said before, I believe it's pretty much elderly abuse the way they're doing him. It's sad. If it was my grandfather, I would be beating somebody up for them putting him on the world stage like this. It's embarrassing, but it is what it is, and all we can do is pray for him and hope they do the right thing.
Okay. All right. C2, back to you. You had a lot to say.
Hey, Jerusalem, Mr. Denali.
Yeah, I know Jerusalem.
Denali, Miss Jerusalem says she tried to talk, but her mic is either not working.
Make sure, Jerusalem, that you don't have another app open, because if you have another app open, your mic won't work on TikTok. So make sure all your apps are not closed out, but you don't have a mic open on another app. Okay? And when you get that squared away, just speak up and I'll get to you. Mr. C2, you wanted to say something to Miss Mary?
No, I was just following up with Mr. Rowe earlier when he mentioned about what he's focusing on, not just only the economy, but also the immigration as well.
Right. Thank you.
That's very important.
Forgot about that.
Do you like, well, okay, that's a great question for Miss Mary. Do you like what Biden did when he did the executive order on the border?
Yeah, I wish he'd done it sooner.
Oh, wow. You're the first Republican. Are you consider yourself MAGA or Republican?
MAGA.
MAGA. You're the first.
But see, I think I wonder what his motivation was to do it, because it's a little too late to,
He wanted votes.
Right. Well, because he saw that people were pissed off about it, and it was about time. But it's too little, too late. He should have done it a long time ago. But yeah, it was a good move for sure.
I don't think it was a
like
good
that.
move. I think it was a words only thing.
A what?
You thought it was a what, Viper?
I think that when he did that executive order, from reading it, it basically did what the border bill was trying to do, and it said you can still have X number of people come across the border a day.
2,500.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I get that there's going to be people coming through the border, but why are we saying that no matter what, this number of people can get in?
Well, my question is too.
Without question.
Why the hell did they need to have all this crap in this bill to agree on with all this stuff that had nothing to do with the border when he could have done the executive order a long time ago and acted like he couldn't? He needed Congress, he needed all these people to agree, and put all this other fluff into this bill that had nothing to do with it. And here we find out, yeah, he absolutely could have just done an executive order.
I mean, yeah, and it's clear in the Constitution.
Mary, that wasn't the president's job. It was the job of the House. It was the job of the House, and the House didn't do their job. Biden tried to push a bill through, and Trump told Congress not to approve that bill. Don't give Biden no win.
So there's two different issues with the border bill, right? So number one, the president has exclusive.
Viper.
Yeah.
I wasn't finished.
Okay, go ahead.
So he told Congress not to give Trump no win. So since they didn't do it, Biden went around and had to do an executive order, but he tried to do it earlier. Don't forget that.
But how many things in that bill had nothing to do with the border?
Well, they did do a standalone bill. They did take things out. They took out the Ukraine funding and made the bill a standalone. And the reports were left, right, center that Trump told Mike Johnson, don't pass it because I'm going to make border part of my campaign. And he did not want to give Biden a win on the border.
Yeah, I think there's more. I think there's most of y'all, what y'all saying is somewhat accurate, but there's more to the border.
What's more to it? What did I miss?
So there's two issues with the border. One,
I know, Miss Caroline, you're going to say HR2. I got it.
The first thing with the border is, as far as what happens on all of our U.S. borders, the president has exclusive power in that area.
Well, why do you think he didn't want to do an executive order?
Constitutionally, he could do whatever he needs to do without.
Why do you think he did not want to do an executive order?
That is I think, was a political position.
No, they don't like to do the executive orders because they can be undone by a president. The next president.
No, I agree that can be undone. The issue with Congress is the congressional part of it is about funding. Who's going to pay for what stuff?
Mr. Viper, they had the bill. They didn't pass the bill.
I agree, but the bill in the Congress is about money.
Are you saying, what are you talking about? Why didn't the Republicans want to pass the bill that gave them 75-80% of what they wanted? They didn't pass it.
I got you. I understand that. I agree. That's what I'm saying. Most of what people are saying about that part of it is
You're saying they didn't want to do it because of money?
What I'm saying is that there's two issues with the border. There's funding for the resources and the personnel down there, or anywhere on our borders. That's what the congressional bill is about. The processes and the policies of what goes on at the border when the people are there is under the exclusive jurisdiction of the president. So how many people are allowed in, how the Border Patrol acts, what they do, what they don't do, is the president.
Actually, with the border bill, the one that didn't get passed, they had it up to 5,000.
I agree. They did have it under 5,000. They were trying to basically say that we're going to fund with money and then give the president this power, additional authority to do certain things. But the president on his own can do those things by himself without Congress.
But he doesn't like executive orders because the executive orders can be undone by the next president. He wants it to go off.
But that's part of how our country works, is that when a new person comes into office, they get to set the policies.
He wants a law, not a president to write it down and sign it because it can be undone.
Yes, but
Does that make sense?
Laws can be undone as well.
Yeah, but it takes an act of Congress to get a law overturned. An executive order can be done by a new president.
I agree, but the president has to have the powers that are inherent to his.
Okay, I got it. Okay, I think we okay. You're absolutely right.
Can I say something?
Yes, Miss Caroline. Is it about HR2?
Well, that's part of it.
I know it's HR2. That is your pet baby right there, HR2.
Well, because oh shoot, what's the Remain in Mexico, the COVID?
The Remain in Mexico bill Remain in Mexico policy was lifted.
Yeah, that expired in May 11th of 2023. You know what Congress did on May 11th in 2023?
No, tell me.
they passed HR2 that had another remain in Mexico, and all the good stuff we wanted to secure our border and to give our border patrol everything they needed in electronic surveillance, in new people, continue building the wall. Every single thing that would have secured our border had our president cared, but everybody never speaks about the first 3 years in office. It wasn't a problem. The Republicans, we were watching it, people coming into our country in droves, and we were told that's not happening. They're making that up. And then 3 years later, all of a sudden it's a problem.
Hey, Denali, I'm
So
having some problems. I'm talking to Trump about it and
Give
try to
me a
get back
second,
to you.
everybody.
Okay.
Everybody quiet.
Do you realize how many passports and how many documents it's that's just laying on?
What in the world just happened there? Okay. All right. The remain in Mexico administered by the Department of Homeland Security requires migrants seeking asylum to remain in Mexico until their U.S. immigration court date. The policy was initially ended by the Biden administration, and after some legal battles, the Supreme Court of the United States ruled on June 30th in Biden's favor. Now, um, with that being said, I get, that's why they did what they did. I mean, went to the Supreme Court and they ruled in his favor.
and it was ended. You just
Now, one other
read
thing I
that.
want to say, because we did the numbers, there's 2 million I think it's 2.1 million cases in immigration court, and 1/3 of them, 687,000, are asylum seekers. Of the 2.1 million immigration cases, 687,000 of them are asylum seekers. Okay, is that
And that's another reason we didn't like that other bill, because it had 5,000 people a day for a week, and it had oh man, I forgot what I was
Right.
just gonna say. But it
And you
had
talking about Biden.
yes, I'm talking about Biden, and the
Just
reason
kidding.
he doesn't like executive orders is because he came in and did 63 executive orders to open our border. So there's that too.
Well, Miss Carolyn and Miss Mary and anybody else, I'm sure you guys enjoyed in that bill that we're going to put new judges to break up the backlog, because by our friend Rollo, the immigration attorney, he said those backlogs is up to 6 years long to adjudicate asylum seekers. So I'm sure you guys like that part of the bill, right? Mary?
Well, actually,
Or Miss Carolyn, whoever?
Let Mary go first.
I really don't. I don't have a comment on it, honestly. I don't know much about that part.
No, I'm saying because the asylum seekers, when they come over, they say that they're being whatever in whatever country they're in, and then they used to have to stay in Mexico until now that's ended. They can stay here in the U.S. while it's going on. The bill that it did not pass put more judges in place and more border agents so that the backlog could be shrunk, where it doesn't take 6 years. Does that make sense?
I guess that's a good thing.
Right.
Well, my problem with that is that bill had a lot to do with judges and asylum and all that. Instead of securing our border, it had mostly money for judges and stuff. We want a secure border, and we want to know who's coming into our country.
I agree.
Getting them processed is a secondary issue. But what did they find? ISIS members last week somewhere in America? That's the big issue, not getting these people processed.
Okay. I would agree with you. I think that there should be some rules for people to come here into the country. I don't think it's a right, it's a privilege. And we want to make sure, in my opinion, I think we want the best from other countries, not necessarily the questionable. I think people who come here should be an asset to the country, not a liability. So I think there should be some rules and some checks and balances to make sure that we're bringing good people who are going to help America thrive, not be a burden on society.
Hallelujah.
100% agree with you on that,
You
Denali.
can? Wow. Look at
Agree.
you. Okay.
I
Well,
agree with that.
you're a smart lady agreeing with Mr.
Touche.
Denali.
I agree also. I think we have
People
him at
should be.
25% now, Mary.
I would say I
I
agree
don't
with
want.
judges
I
and
don't
your
want
border
people to
policy,
be a
Denali.
drain on our society. If they're going to come here, they need to. This is not the land of entitlement. It's the land of opportunity, and they need to make something of themselves and contribute to our country, and be appreciative that they're here. If they want to come here so bad, then they need to do the right thing.
Yeah, I agree. Sometimes to me, it comes across kind of like an entitlement. Like I belong here, and there shouldn't be any checks and balances. I do have a problem with that because I
Yeah.
don't think to be here in this, unless you're born here, you won the lottery if you're born here in America because you got the opportunity. And I don't think just because you want to come and you knock on the door that we should open the door for you and say, "Come on in." I think there has to be some rules and some checks and balances. I'm not a fan of that because that doesn't sit well with me.
You
We're
signed.
all very fortunate to live here and be born here, or if you've come here and you've come here legally. We're all very fortunate to be here, but it's the people that are on the left side that talk so badly about America and are saying death to America. Like I cannot understand how you could be on that side when that is the things that they're saying.
Yeah, I think they might go a little too far, but I don't think being critical of the country that we live in. I think it helps to make the country better. Respectful, constructive criticism because we all want better for the country. And sometimes, in my opinion, I tell my son, your life begins at the end of your comfort zone, and you have to be questioned so that you can do better. I think we all should strive to be better today than we were yesterday. And if we never say anything, then everybody thinks that everything is good. We have some challenges, and hopefully, we're trying to work on them every single day to make the country better and stronger. I think that's what we all want. Because if Canada ever put a tank on my street, I'm getting my stuff and we're going to do some stuff. So we all love the country 100%.
This is why I like listening to you live. When you say things like that, really, this is what everybody should be thinking. It shouldn't be the left or the right. It
That's
should
true.
be everybody should have that train of thought. On this subject that you guys are talking about, I told you, Denali, I'm from New York.
Yes.
Actually, in the news, there were these immigrants who were coming over here, and they weren't satisfied with the shelter and the food that they were giving them. They were throwing it away. They were getting really angry at it. I mean, it's really horrible. You give them the opportunity to come here, and let me not say that word. But
I don't think that's the overwhelming majority. There are bad apples in every bunch. I think most come here to work and try to get a better life or opportunity. But I also do think there should be some checks and balances, and it should not be an entitlement. Just because you asked to come doesn't mean that you're allowed to come. That's my opinion. So that's what I say.
Did you raise?
Yeah, Jerusha, are you ready? Unmute yourself, dear. Are you
Yes.
good? All
How
right. Here
you
you go.
doing?
Did
How
you
you
have a
doing?
mic open in another app? Is that what was going on?
I don't know what was going on. I just tried speaking and it just I
Yeah.
couldn't hear anything.
Okay, good. Well,
Or
welcome
you all
back. I
couldn't
think
hear
it's your first
anything.
time up since you got out of jail, right?
Yes.
TikTok jail, not the county.
Right.
TikTok jail. Mr. Richard was
TikTok
in
jail.
TikTok jail, and this is the first time up from a week. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes, Bertie, I got my hair cut finally. Me and my barber were on the same page. He almost kicked me out of there because I was an hour late messing with you guys, but he
Oh,
understands.
your hair looks nice.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I can cut
You're
cheese with this
welcome.
line. Oh my goodness, look
Yeah,
how good
it
that looks.
looks nice.
Go ahead. I
What
need to put the
things can
mask
I
up and
address?
just show the hair. That's what I need to do. But go ahead. I digress.
Denali,
Yes,
what things can I address?
you can do whatever you want to do.
First off, what in the world? You never speak. How did you get bananaed?
Uh, well, I, s- I said something about the difference between
But just
Republicans.
DM Carolyn. I don't want them to have.
Yeah, don't say it
Yeah, just
again.
DM
Just I was
Carolyn.
I'm
just
not going to say it again. I
Yeah,
was just going to give you a synopsis of it.
okay.
just DM her. Go ahead. What else you got?
Yeah, I'll DM you. I'll
Yeah,
DM you and just tell you exactly what
absolutely,
I said.
100%. Now,
But it was when the room was full of like 125 people
go
at
ahead.
that time.
Got it. This what would
So,
you like to talk about?
well, one, I would like to ask
Mhm.
the friends and family of the page here for their help
Okay.
um,
You want to do that now?
with. Should I wait? I can
No,
wait.
we can do it now. Absolutely. What is because I was what is that site? Is it B? What is it again? B what?
BeTheMatch.org,
Be the Match. Okay,
or you
listen,
can
everybody.
put BeTheMatch.com. It all comes up the same.
All right, BeTheMatch.com. If anybody knows what that is a it's a it's a site if you can get tested, or I guess to see if you have good bone marrow for people who have blood cancer. As you know, our very own Miss Jerusha Youngblood is facing that battle right now with leukemia, and we're having a trouble getting a match for her. So we're creating a campaign, and I'm talking to some other creators who I'm friendly with to see if we can get the word out, and so people can get tested and get on the donors list to see if we can find our very own, who I love very much, Miss Jerusha, for a candidate to be the match for the bone marrow. To my surprise, yesterday I found out that you have to be 40 and younger.
Mm-hmm.
Or I think it's 41, but I said 40 and
41,
younger
yeah.
to be able to be a donor of bone marrow. And that's what Miss Jerusha needs. Her mother she's not no longer with us. Her mother was Jewish and her father was an African American gentleman, and they're having some trouble finding a match. But I believe that with the power of TikTok and the power of the people who come every day and lend their voice, that we can get our children. I've already talked to my son and friends and friends and friends and friends. If we can get our children, because we do have an older page, our demographic is usually 45 plus, is about 62%. But if we can talk to our children, our grandchildren, and get them tested, maybe we can go ahead and find a match for our very own Miss Jerusha Youngblood. So you want to go to bethematch.org, or is it .com, Miss Jerusha?
It's either one. You can put it in, it'll still come up.
Okay. And tell them what they need to do when they get to there.
Well, you can go there and request a kit, and you can put my last name or universal in if you want it to be if you want to be a universal donor. That's fine also.
Mm-hmm.
And
But put her name in there
yeah,
because we're trying to get her a match.
I
That's what we're
just
trying to do.
greatly appreciate it.
I
And
love
if you
everybody
know
else, but I love
anybody,
her more. We need to get her a match.
oh, it's okay. It's okay. If you can help somebody else,
Oh, sure.
I really would appreciate it. And if you know someone who has sickle cell anemia, um, I would really need their help specifically.
Right. Because it's been troubling to try to find this, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna put our best foot forward. Get people we know, children, grandchildren, go ahead and get the kit. Be the match.
Or the trait, if they have the trait
What is
also.
that? The trait? What is that? What is a trait? I'm not familiar.
Um, the trait is if the mother or father were carriers
Okay.
and they don't have full-blooded sickle cell. I have full-blooded sickle cell,
Okay. All right. So,
but I'm able to accept the trait.
okay. Well, listen, we got to get moving. We're going to try to find her a match. Unfortunately, they gave our Jerusha 18 months. So, we got to get moving. We need to do this yesterday. And we're going to do everything that we can to help find the match for our very own producer extraordinaire, Jerusha Youngblood, my personal friend of 31 years. We're going to do our best to make sure that she's around here for many, 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 many more years to kiss her grandchildren and all that good stuff. So I need your help, Mr. Denali and family. We need your help to get your children, get your grandchildren, get them the test, bethematch.org or .com. Get the test kit and let's see if we can find her a match please, we desperately need your help. Okay. All right, Miss Jerusha, do you want to say anything else?
I just want to say thank you to everyone. Whether you're able to help me or not, your prayers, your good wishes, good energy um, is very helpful. I appreciate it. I really do thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Absolutely. She's a beautiful person with a beautiful heart, nurse, 15 hours into her PhD, and she wants to continue to do great things with a beautiful daughter who also is a nurse, following her mother's footsteps. And we want to do everything we can to help our young Jerusha uh, be with us as long as possible. Okay, but we got to get moving. We got to get moving. Let's light that fire. Talk to our children, grandchildren, anybody we know, church. It doesn't matter. We need your help. Okay.
Thank you, Jerusha.
Thank you.
All right. Ant, you wanted to say something, or Vegas? You guys have been quiet.
Well, after listening to Miss Joosha, I just want to say God bless you, and I hope that God will guide you and your life in the right direction.
Right. Yeah. I mean, listen. I love that. But you need to talk to your kids, you need to talk to your grandkids and friends and everything else. You like me, you need to like Jerusha and also get moving. I love the thoughts and prayers, but faith without works is dead. Excuse me, unalive for TikTok purposes. Faith without works is unalive. Thoughts and prayers are great, but we need action. Love is an action word. It is not a noun. It is not a noun. This is about humanity. Trump and Biden are going to be just fine. And guess what? This country is going to be just fine, no matter who is the next president for the next 4 years. My Democratic friends, guess what? 16 to 20, we're still here. My Republican friends, 20 to 24, we're still here. We're still a great country, the leaders of the free world. And if Trump wins or Biden wins in 2029, the country will still be here. But this here is about humanity. This here is about saving a woman's life. And we need to do it. Okay? So let's put away our petty differences and let's get to work. Please. If you
Hey,
can get the sound of my voice,
Jerusha,
let's do it.
someone in the comments want to know a person with the trait, what can they do to help? That's from Jerome.
Go to bethematch.com or .org. Her name is Jerusha Youngblood. Put that in there and we can see if we can find a match. We have to get to work. I'm not, man, this is very. I'm sorry, Ant? Or Vegas? Who said that? Vegas, you're a little choppy. Try it again.
Is there a GoFundMe?
Well, listen.
No.
Is there a
No,
GoFundMe?
it's okay.
No, there's not a
No.
GoFundMe. I'm listen. Hang on a second. We want to take this like an elephant. Okay, cash is not helping at this particular time. The thing that we need is somebody to go get tested and find out if they're a genetic match. It's not money. This is something money cannot solve. It's great, sure, and I'm not saying she doesn't need it, but we need to find a match. Okay? I'm doing everything possible that I can do to raise awareness so people can get moving. Thoughts and prayers are great, but we got to get we need the boots on the ground, hitting that website, getting our children and grandchildren to there to get tested to see if we can find a match. This is not something that money can be thrown at. If it was about money, that wouldn't be a problem. That's not the problem. Is finding a match so that she can be with us so much longer. That's what we need. Please, I'm begging you guys, get to work. BeTheMatch.com. That's what we need. So everybody, you never know who's listening. I don't know. I put calls into all kind of people to make sure that people are getting to BeTheMatch.com and we can find her a match, her particular genetic makeup. So that's what we need, Vegas. Once if that comes to that, and we need to make up a GoFundMe because of medical bills and things like that, we will do it. But right now, we need people. We need action. That's what we need. And it's easy just to hit a button. Oh, I'll send $15. I'll send $20. No, we need people to talk to people to get tested, because that's what she desperately needs is a bone marrow transplant. That's what we need. I'm not joking around. This is not playing. This is serious business right here. We need a match for Miss Jerusha. The money would be great, everything, but right now we need a match. And I'm going to talk about this every single day because we need people to get going. Strap up your boots and let's go. All right?
Hey,
All right.
host, Mr. Denali, it's Chewy again.
Hey,
I've still
Chewy, how
been
you
listening.
doing? Chewy75. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? I told you earlier what I do for a living.
Yes.
Send me her information, please. We're friends now. I followed you back, or follow me back. There may be some resources that you may not have thought of that I could possibly. May I ask what state she's in, Mr.
She's
Denali?
in Indiana.
Indiana. Okay.
Yeah.
And definitely be the match.com. Even if it's this, you're not a match for this young lady.
Yes.
You could be a match for someone else. There's so many
Absolutely.
stories out there of people that, that they've saved. It saves lives.
Absolutely.
It's
100%.
so, and I didn't hear, is she related to you or just a friend?
Me and young Jerusha, I met Miss Jerusha when I was 20 years old. Story one time, and we dated, I guess, and we kind of went after she went to study abroad, and we found each other, and then we kind of lost contact, and then she found the show, and we just picked up right where we kind of left off. Okay, so yeah, she's 31 years of friendship since I was 20 years old.
She's a sister.
Or something like that. Yes.
So, and I'm in a lot of lives. I do a lot of talking about, medical stuff with folks who have questions. And I'll also share it with the other physicians on here. I'll share her name and we'll get her name out to as much people as we can. I can, I can't fix her for you, but I can do that. And he's absolutely right, folks. Money doesn't matter right now. Money won't fix her.
Right.
We just need to, I just wanted to say, hey, if there's anything you can think of that you need or you have questions, buddy, I'm drawn to your passion, and you're very passionate about this.
He's a good friend,
young
and I
lady.
wouldn't have
I've been there. I understand, my friend. I understand. So, guys, he's a really good dude, and I've seen him treat everybody with respect. So if we could do that for him, and not just for him, but for everyone, and share, if you could, if you're in other lives tonight, or just share it with your family. Just share bethematch.com. So,
all right, okay, absolutely.
All right, send me a follow, buddy, and
yeah, go ahead and I will reach out to you. I'll send you her information.
Okay.
This is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. He came back up. He heard the story, and he is going to do what we all can do something.
Yeah.
We all think there's some silver bullet. One person can do it. No, it's like when you throw a pebble in the water and it creates that ripple. That's what I'm talking about. He's doing something. I'm doing something. Mr. Rose doing something. Everybody can do something.
And Be the Match saved my cousin's life. So
look at that right there.
She had leukemia. She found nobody in the family was a match, and we were able to find a match through that for her. So God bless you, my friend. I will keep you, her and you in my prayers, if that's okay. And
absolutely. You I need to make the best I could get. So is Mr. Rusha. Trust me.
I got you, brother. Okay. And I will be sharing Be the Match in every live I'm in from now on. Absolutely. Please go sign up and I'll give people her name and we'll see what we can do. I mean,
Jerusha Youngblood. Jerusha, remember that name. Right?
Youngblood, that's easy to remember. Jerusha Youngblood.
Right.
Okay,
make
my
sure
friend.
Your name is tattooed on your brain, and when you go to bethematch.com, make sure you put that name in. I'm sure they say if she's not a match, and you can match somebody else. But we need to do this. This is we're on the 10-yard line. We're in the red zone. If you're into football, we got to get it done. So let's go. Let's go.
We're
Okay.
gonna do this, man. The internet's a powerful thing, dude.
Yes, it
So
is. Yes, it is.
don't
Mr.
lose faith,
Denali,
and don't lose faith.
I haven't lost any faith.
Good.
Because I know the good people out here, they're going to get moving. They're going to strap on their boots and get marching, and we're going to find her a match.
Is that her down? I'm sorry to interrupt. Is that her down in the bottom there?
Yes.
Yep,
Oh,
that's me.
I'm blind. I didn't even see you.
Yes,
You know what?
That's me, Chewy.
Jerusha, I hope you heard what I said. And
Yes, sir.
it's never too late. And we'll get people signed up. That I promise you, I'll be every live I'm in. And
the doc, he's a physician.
I'm a physician, and I'm going to share with my friend if there's any questions you have, feel free to send me a follow. I won't. You're already diagnosed. I tell people I can't diagnose you because I get in trouble. But if you have questions, there's always, you just need someone to talk to. Nothing about medicine. I'm here because healing your mind is as much as healing your body.
Maybe that you're here, can you explain a little bit? Because I'm still not exactly sure why you have to be 41 or younger. Because I was shocked to hear that.
41 or younger?
They said so we have to be 41 or younger for the bone marrow transplant.
In order to get a bone marrow transplant?
Or to be a donor?
No, to donate.
To donate. Honestly, I didn't, honest to God, know that myself, guys. That's because it's not my field.
Got it. Okay.
So it could have something to do with the age of the best place to go for what you need is something called cord blood. And it's from when you get it from a child because the blood is not tainted. There's not as many things. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Correct.
Pure blood.
It's purer blood. It's you kind of use the vampire thing is that the purest blood is the best blood. That's why and being 41, being older, I would say that the geneticists have probably determined that it's just not as effective.
Right.
Right.
So
it starts to die off. The stem cells start to die off. The younger, the more, I guess, potent per se.
Right. Exactly.
I guess, like he explained, the newer they are, the life cycle of them.
Sure. Absolutely.
They're at the end of their life cycle by 40.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And Bertie down there, getting the bone marrow it's a very painful procedure to get.
Yes, I heard.
So that could have something to do with it enough. I see patients and I tell people I'm the used car dealer of the medical field.
Mm-hmm.
I see you and then I send you off to someone who went to school longer than me and they find the answers for you. But I honestly, I didn't, I probably knew it, but I just have forgotten that about the 41. But, like I said, it makes sense with the deterioration of, especially same thing with like older people with organs, they can't donate. Emergency medicine.
All right.
So
we're going
to drop down and Jersha, every live I'm in from now on, I will bring the match and I will share with my family and my extended family and hopefully we can find somebody for you. Okay.
Thank you.
And you're in my prayers, sweetheart. Just stay strong.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. You guys have a great evening.
You too.
Hey, Denali?
Yes.
You're a good dude.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're a good dude. I appreciate the passion, man. I appreciate the passion.
Oh, it's passion. Let me tell you. I don't want to turn into anger, but I want people to get moving. Get moving. Yeah. Go.
It's just
match.com.
I understand, my friend. So good luck.
Your words of wisdom and your expertise and your comfort and work.
No problem. And Jerusha, a year from now, we'll be celebrating your healing, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. I have to believe
We're going to
that.
speak it into existence right now.
Exactly.
We're going to be dancing and hey,
sorry for
might
hijacking.
go to a Denali wedding. I got to tell you guys about that sometime later, but we might actually have a Denali wedding. Absolutely. So you're going to be.
All right. Well, you guys take care.
All right.
If you need anything, just send me a follow, Jerusha, and we can talk. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Chewy.
No problem. All
Appreciate
right. Bye
you, King.
bye.
Thank you so much. Dr. Chewy there. I don't think that's his real
Dr.
name.
Chewy.
I don't think that's his. I always think of Chew. I think of Chewbacca from the Star Wars. Dr. Chewy. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So everybody get going,
I
and
tell you, God is very powerful. What are the odds that you have a doctor on the panel while she came on? That's a great thing.
And did you see down in the comments, Jerome is actually, he has the trait, but he is 52.
okay, all right. See how that
Oh,
works? So maybe his grandkids or his children, somebody.
right.
Jerome, thank you for saying that. Get your kids or grandkids, whatever you got. Um, in there at bethematch.com. You know how important that is. You have the trait. I'd appreciate it. Where is he? I don't see him. Can you invite him up? Maybe he have to have something to say. He can light a fire that I can't light. Jerome, my main man, Jerome. Let's see. Well, you guys got enough followers. Go ahead and if you want to, Mr. Jerome, I'd love for you to come up. There he is. See what happens right here? Look at this guy, Mr. Jerome. How you doing, sir? Wait till he pops
Hey,
up.
how's it going?
Going good, man. What state are you in, Mr. Jerome?
I'm in Maryland.
You're in Maryland, the DMV. All right, what you got to say? Let's hear it, man.
Uh,
We need
first
some
off,
encouraging words right now. We need to get people moving. Tell us.
yeah, first off, prayers for Jerusha,
Thank you.
and I'm sorry
Thank
you're
you.
dealing with this. When heard the message, I'm always in the comments. I love your show, Denali.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I'm always in the comments. When I heard it, I was waiting for y'all to say the website again, and then you did. And
Mm-hmm.
I have the trait, and so with the trait, I don't experience the things that she experiences. I don't experience anything. But if I ever were to have a kid with someone else with the trait, they would absolutely have it. Now I have two kids. My kids are 31 and 25.
Okay,
Neither of them have the trait, and neither of them have kids yet.
got it.
So
Mm. Well, listen, this is a start. I mean, you know friends, listen, everybody knows somebody. Who would have thought somebody in the comments has the trait and he's up here right now.
Right.
So there's somebody
Right.
else and there's 10 more people and there's 12 more people that could have the trait and they may have a 25-year-old son or daughter, 20-year-old or whatever it may be. Maybe just had a baby. I don't know. But I think anything is possible because we are not going to give up. We are going to continue to march and try to get this genetic match for our very own Jerusha Youngblood.
Yeah,
So
I wonder about cord blood if there's anybody, who has the trait that had cord blood or anything like that that could help with stem
listen,
cells.
several prong approach. It doesn't matter. I'm not familiar with the cord blood, but I'll look it up. Whatever needs to be done, we are going to do it. I'm committed to this because Miss Jerusha, we're going to be dancing at a wedding in a year from now, and she's going to be there. Okay, so we need to get moving. Thank you so much, Miss Mary. I don't know about the cord blood. Maybe Jerusha knows something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm still
Yeah.
learning more and more. I tell you, I know a little bit, a lot about blood cancer now because of my good friend. But I'm going to continue to learn more so I can bring more information to the people because I'm not going to stop talking about this until we find a match. That's what we're going to do. Trump and Biden, they're going to be just fine. This country is going to be just fine. But I want to make sure we try to get Miss Jerusha a match for what's going on with her. Okay? Thank you, Miss Mary, for those encouraging words.
Thank you, Mary.
All hands on deck.
I'm
And
here for you, sweetheart. I'm here.
Thank
Praying
you.
for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
So
all
we
right,
need
I
Jerusha,
really
we
do.
need we need J date and we need black people meet. We need to get those two together. That's what we need.
Yeah, I don't care what side you're on. This is not about politics. You
No.
have to, I have friends of all different opinions, and I love Miss Jerusha. I love Miss Sill. I like Mr. Denali, even Mr. Rowe. I'm on. You're my
I know
friend,
you
buddy.
love Mr. Rowe.
What?
So, all different walks of life. It does not matter what side you're on to be good friends and to care about one another and to help each other.
Right, exactly, because that's
Jerusha is neutral. At this point, she's neutral. She's for whoever wins.
okay. Yeah, but it's not about that. It's about humanity. It's about us saving another fellow American. So, because she has a daughter just as well as I have a son, and you have children, Miss Mary. So we all can relate to that. We don't want our daughters and things like that, and our family members to feel pain. So we need to get moving. March, march, march. Strap up those boots and let's go. Let's get.
It was a joke about Mr. Rowe, just because
Oh, I know you are. I know.
well, somebody was asking. It was just a joke.
Listen, calm down a little bit. Miss Mary's a good person. She's just
Right.
What's up, Play? What's up, Play?
Hey, Denali, I just want to say thank you for having me up here, man. It was a pleasure for the first time talking with you in the panel. It's been real. I hope you'll have me again.
Absolutely. We need you to get moving. Talk to your friends. Talk to your children if you have them. Cousins, nephews, godchildren. I don't care. BeThematch.com. Don't give me accolades. We need people to be moving on this like yesterday. They've given my friend 18 months, and I'm not going to let it go.
I wish you the best.
Thank you.
I'll look into this, and God bless you and everybody in the panel. Thank you, and have a good day, everyone.
Okay, Aunt.
Thank you.
Right,
we'll be
Mr.
back on later tonight too for the after.
Thank you, Jerome.
Thank you.
Oh, Mr. I'm sorry, Mr. Jerome. Go ahead.
Hey, Mr. Jerome, I'm not. Since you're up here, is there anything you want to say about the debate tonight? What you think?
I think he has something else to say
Who
about
you supporting?
the straight and stuff.
I'm not a fan of either, but if I had to vote today, I would vote for Biden.
Okay.
And Mr. Rufia, I will
Yes.
definitely keep you in my prayers and nothing but positive thoughts and positive vibes.
Thank you so much.
Great.
Thank you.
I appreciate you letting me come up, Mr. Denali.
No, listen. Thank you for saying what you're saying. That you gave me hope because I heard that it's a needle in a haystack. I mean, no, they said a needle in the ocean. That's what they said. A needle in the ocean. I reject that. I rebuke it. I think that we can do it. We already found one guy in just the last 20 minutes who has a trait, and you can't tell me that there aren't 10 other people that will come in here in the next 10 days. I believe that we can do it with everyone's help, of course. We can definitely. We found Mr. Jerome. We can find 10 more of him and some women and everything else like that. Like I said, J-Date meets Black People Meet. That's what we need.
What's up,
Let's
Play?
go. What's that, Big Steve? What is it, Big Steve?
What's up,
What are
Play?
you trying to
Looking
say,
like
Big
Kid
Steve?
and Play. Fresh
What is-
haircut, boy.
Sir,
I love
keep
it. I
telling
love
people, it's not Kid and Play. Like, how many? Can you see that to the side? It is
it. Listen,
It's
I can only
called,
talk
sir.
about the front.
Wait a second. It's called a South of France.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what it's called. It's
Okay.
not Kid and Play.
All
South of France. That's the hairstyle.
Well, right now, when you're looking at me though, that's who you look like.
Sir, first of all, the Kid and Play don't have curls like me, sir.
You don't. No, you don't have
Big
curls.
Steve.
I can show you curls. You ain't got curls. I got curls. Now don't play with me. I'll show you some real curls. Don't do that.
Well, let's see.
I know nobody wants to see Big
Playboy.
Steve. Put your camera on. I'll put you in a big box. Put your camera on right now because you got a hat on in your picture. Put the camera on. Let's see what's doing.
Yeah.
Look at that. You see that? That's a curl. You see that? That's a curl. Player. Yeah, you don't see that? That's a curl. What are you talking about? And I don't dye my hair.
Those are waves.
And I don't get my
Those are waves.
done. And I don't
You
get
don't
my
got no hair in your head. What are you talking about? I got like 6 inches of hair. I got a full head of hair with an incredible, phenomenal lining. Are you kidding me? I could cut cheese.
You do got a nice line though. You do got a nice line, but he need to cut back on the eyebrow work. The eyebrow work, boy, you looking like a mannequin. Who did your
Are
eyebrows?
you serious?
Look at his eyebrows.
You know, never before in this app have I seen so many men pay attention to me. I don't understand it. Where are the women that like me? Where are they at? Can y'all get in my DMs? Because every time it's always a man talking about what I got. What is going on?
Hey,
Big
you
Hey,
Steve
still
why
my
are
must
boy
be
people
though.
jealous.
You
obsessed
still
with
my
me?
boy. You still my boy though. I'm just saying. I'm
Even
just saying.
Big Steve said he's gonna take me to Phoenix. I'm not going to Phoenix. You're not taking me to Phoenix. I'm gonna pay my
We're
own
gonna
way.
come. I'm gonna take you to the. I'm
I'm not 50 Cent. When Puffy told me he's gonna take him shopping, I
no
take
no no
women
no. We ain't
shopping. I
doing
don't
that.
get taken
No
shopping.
no. I'm gonna bring you to the Valley of the Sun. I want you to come to see a new
He said it
experience.
again.
A new
A new
experience.
experience. Be
118,
quiet, Big
118
Steve.
degrees.
Okay.
That'll shut him up.
What is he talking
That's
about?
my dude right there though. He know I love him. I love you, bro.
What is
That's
going
my
on
guy.
today? Miss
That's my
Sell,
guy.
please.
We didn't start out good friends, but we good friends now. He ain't like me at first. He ain't like me.
No, because sir,
That's
you
Big
said you
Stephen, right?
yeah. Well, I didn't say it big. I didn't say it, Big Steve. Mr. Rusha did. When I first met Big Steve, he had Stephen, and I pronounced it phonetically Stephen, and he said no, that's Steven. I said, what the hell are you talking about? PH is an F sound, not a V. What are you talking? How's that
No,
Steven?
you
That's
said PH
Stephen.
makes F now. No.
It does make a. I didn't say it. That's the English language. And what did he do? He changed his name to Big Steve. Thank you. You're welcome.
So I gotta thank you for that.
And by the way,
Go ahead,
Mr.
Mr.
Mooney,
Yes.
down in the comments,
Yeah.
I don't know where he went. I'm looking.
He's right there. Why? What's up?
Okay, he's mixed race.
Okay. Come on up, Mr. Mooney. Can you come up? I know he works a lot. What did he say I will do in 15 what? I can't see that. What is it? I can't see it. Something. The light. Is that him? Let's see if that's Mr. Mooney. Yeah, that's Mr. Mooney. He's a good friend of the show. Mr. Mooney, good to see you, brother.
What's up, Mr. Denali?
What's going on?
Nothing much. Actually, on my way to work.
Absolutely. I said he's always on his way to work. He's at work or he
Yeah.
hates it. How's that
Yeah.
young kid of yours? Doing good?
Yeah. Everything's going good. Just here to support Mr. Russo. I am 30 years old, mixed race. So I need to get me my kit tonight as soon as I get back from work.
Look at that, Mr. Mooney. There we go. That's what I'm
Thank
talking
you.
about.
Thank you.
That's what
If
I'm talking about. Congratulations.
if I happen not to make the trait connection, I actually happen my best friend. Her son is Jewish and African American.
Look at that.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
So yes, and he's young. He's young. She's a very good person, so I'm gonna talk to her tonight and
Okay.
see if that's a possible option.
Right. Look at that.
But there's options out there. We're, like you said, Mr. Denali, we're not gonna give up. Mr. Rusa is a very strong individual. We all know that. The support here on this channel and just with everybody else is absolutely amazing.
Right.
So everybody keep it up. Mr. Rusa, you know that we're with you.
Yes.
I know that we were talking and we have the support. So let's as soon as I get home tonight, because I'm on the road.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get home tonight, I'm gonna order my kit. Mr.
Okay.
Rusa, just send me any information that I may need.
Okay. I will.
You want to put on there Jerusha Youngblood, see if your match. And if you're not, man, I'm begging you, please talk to your friend, see what they can do. Okay?
Yeah, because I'm Spanish Irish mix, but if I make it, let's get it going.
Right. Absolutely.
Of course. If I have to go to Indiana,
effort.
wherever I have to go, let's do it.
It's a team effort. It's a
Exactly.
team effort. There's no silver bullet. Like I said earlier, when you throw a pebble in the water, it makes that ripple, and we all can do something to make it. Okay, Mr. Mooney.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm
Not
gonna.
quiet. I appreciate you so very much. You don't know how much, right? Because
Yeah,
the two
just
people we had,
send me any information, DM,
Okay.
that I need
Okay, I
to
will.
get the kit.
absolutely. Okay.
But let's get this
Already
kit
two
tonight,
But
people.
we
and
still need everybody else to still
yeah, of
go get
course,
tested.
And
of
we're not
course.
stopping. We're not stopping until we get that email, text, phone call, whatever, pigeon, a smoke signal that we have a match. Okay, so we got to continue to do what we need to do. I salute you, Mr. Mooney. I really, really do.
Yeah, let's do this because you know
Need help.
this is what makes the world go round. If we're here for each other, you know, and I
Absolutely.
would hope for the same support if I was ever in a position. And I know a place like this, what you got on your platform, Mr. Denali, is that place. You know,
Right.
we're all here for each other, no matter at the end of the day what glass we look through.
Absolutely. 100%. Like I said, this is not about politics. This is about humanity. And this is about a life. And we're going to end lives because, listen, people will also match with other people and things like that. But, we want to make sure that we try to do everything we can to make sure that we find a match. J Date versus Black People Meet. That's what I love it when I make Jerusha laugh. Sometimes I'm talking to her on the phone with her and she's just cracking up. She loves some things that I do on the show, and it gets me all amped up, and I start doing it more to make her laugh because a lot of times she's in a lot of pain and things like that. So if I can make her laugh, that really means a lot to me. And I'm too old to match, but my son, he's 18 and friends and things like that. So, but if I can give her a little bit of laughter, I'm gonna I'm gonna do it. So that's what we got. Okay. All right. So that's what we got on that. All right.
So I'm gonna drop out because I have to get to work here. But like I said, just send me any information that I may need. I bet it's just a very simple process. I just have to. It's about getting out on there. But much love, much support, Miss Jerusha. And thank you very much, Mr. Denali. But I will definitely keep you guys updated on what information I find out.
Right. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Mr. Mooney. I
Thank you,
really do
Mooney.
appreciate you so very much. Good luck at work. Good luck with the girlfriend and all that stuff. Okay. We'll look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Okay,
Bye,
Miss
Mooney.
Mary. I heard you got
Bye
to
bye.
go. Go ahead and get that done. The kids absolutely got to get taken care of. Miss Mary's got to go get her two. I think it's two kids she has, and she's going to get ready to watch that debate. I know that she's hoping for a Trump victory tonight, so we'll see what happens later on tonight. So there you go. Mr. Rowe, what you got anything? I'm tell you, man, it's emotionally draining, man.
No, everything, everything is going good. Were you able to try to put together what I did yesterday evening?
Listen, I know her and her attorneys are talking, so I haven't
No,
gotten
I'm talking
got it.
about the judge. I'm talking about the judge thing.
Yeah, you didn't hear it?
No, I didn't.
What? I thought maybe you didn't get tagged. Now, hang on a second.
I might have been napping, so I could be up and be fresh for the debate, like Biden.
Gotcha. Give me one
I
second.
can go to your page and look for
I'm
it.
gonna play it. I'm gonna play it. I'm in the
Was it all right?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it for you right now. Wait, hang on a second. Yeah, it went. I think it went good. Give me 1 second. I think. Nope. That's not. Okay, here we go. Can y'all hear that? I don't know why it's so low.
We
Can
hear
y'all?
low.
Yeah, it's low. I don't know why it's low. You might have to go to the page. I don't know. It's not working. Probably. Wait. Oh, I know why. I know why. Because I got another app open. 1 second. Let's get that. I loved it, Mr. O. You did a great job. And that was all on the fly. You weren't prepared for it.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad. That was only one take.
Right. Weird. Yeah, it's not. It's not. I can't get it louder. I don't know what's up.
All right.
Let me
I'll
go
go to the page.
What's up? All right. Hang on. I'll go to the page. Let's see where we're at. Give me 1 second. A little technical difficulty, but we'll get it.
A mother installs a hidden camera and catches her husband commit.
Okay. So yeah, we got to get going. Oh man.
If I just told.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Where is it? This is it. All right. Court is in session. It's Honorable Judge Denali is presiding. There's some motions that we need to go ahead and get taken care of. Mr. Rose, do you want to do your thing or are you okay?
Yeah, I'm going to just try to keep it short.
Okay.
At least this will be a test run.
Sure.
All rise. Hear ye, the court in spring. Denali is ready to do his thing. He don't want no tears. He don't want no lies. Above all, he don't want no alibis. This judge is hip, and that ain't all. He'll give you time if you big or small. Fall in line so that the court can meet. Peace, jurors. Everyone take a seat.
Look at Mr.
That's good.
That was awesome. Mr.
I
Rose is
love
working on that.
it.
What's that, Miss Caroline?
Yeah,
That's the one from the other day. I love it. It's perfect.
It is.
Thanks,
perfect.
Miss Caroline.
One take, he did it, and he's
Wow.
like Jay-Z. He went in there, did it, and he left. That was awesome. Everybody's
Good
giving you a
job,
round of
Mr. Rowe.
applause.
Thanks.
Excellent.
If I had to do it all over again, though, the last 2 or 3 words, I would have said instead of everyone can seat, I would have said everyone take a seat. But hey.
But I like it. I like the impromptu-ness of it. I like the rhyming. I really did. It tickled me. I was listening to it last night and this morning as well. So
all right. That's good.
Excellent job. Big Steve is back. What's up,
Yeah.
Big Steve?
How you doing, brother?
Doing well. What's up?
Well, man, I'm looking forward to this evening. I'm looking forward to it. You know, it's going to be is this 9 o'clock your time? So it's 6 o'clock my time. So not too far off.
EST.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, right here in Atlanta.
I'm gonna be at the South Point Hotel Casino watching it. I put my money on the board. See who drops out first.
Betting odds on it?
I'm gonna go to the sports book and see what they got on the board.
How would they determine who won? Based on a poll?
I guess I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, you know, it's going to be one of them situations that he'll go outside and he'll talk about what they didn't do and what they let him do and so forth, what he wasn't able to do, and you know the whole, show and dance that he likes to do. So we'll see.
And you're voting for Biden, is that right, Big Steve?
I'm voting for someone. Oh.
You doing what?
Oh no, my guy had just texted me. Of course. I'm not. Hey, I'm going for the person.
How old of a guy are you?
How old of a guy am I?
Yeah.
I'll be 55 in August.
Okay, all right.
I'm a Leo. You keep messing with me, I scratch you.
You gonna scratch me?
I'm a lion.
What's your birthday?
What do you
August
mean you're
22nd,
scratching? What?
1969.
Put it in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a lion.
You're
We
gonna
roar.
scratch me.
Yeah, with my paws. Crack. Right across your head. Take that wig off you.
I don't know what that means, but okay. I don't know. It's a little
I'm gonna tell somebody next time to stay out of my eyebrow.
I don't know what's going on there.
You wish you had those eyebrows.
I don't. But thank you.
You
I
wish you
wish
had.
I did.
You wish you had my hair. I know that. You can't tell me that you don't wish you had that.
I know that's right.
Apologetic when you see the curls I got. It's okay.
Miss
Yeah,
Sugar Britch's birthday
I
is
got a lot of
August
gray. I got a
22nd.
lot of gray.
yeah. We saw you got a big ass forehead too.
Wait, yours ain't too far off, brother. Like you got a cul-de-sac. What are you talking about?
You say what you want. I said you got a big ass forehead. That's what I said.
Okay. All right. Okay.
All right, Miss Caroline, we'll get you down. All right, big ass forehead.
I thought you were going out to the CNN headquarters.
You don't worry about what I'm doing. I got this all under control, sir.
Are we gonna
I
see
am.
you in a suit and tie?
I am a professional. That's
Am
what
I
I
gonna
am.
see you in a shirt and tie?
Okay, Denali, drop me down for a few minutes, please.
Okay.
I know you're gonna not. It's
Thank
too
you.
hot for a suit jacket, but will you have a tie on and a shirt?
Mr.
No,
Rowe, why is he so concerned about what I'm doing? Well,
because I'm
tell me.
trying to see when my brother gonna be, representing.
I don't understand
I
that.
think
We're not
it's
watching.
jealousy.
You
You're
think
not
it's
watching
jealousy?
round two.
I hate to think that all the time,
What
but
did you say? Did you use the word J? Did you use the word J?
I didn't say it, Mr. Rowe did.
Why would I? No. Why would we be that way? First of all,
I
I'm
did.
taller than him. I'm more handsome than him. He can't listen. No.
More handsomer? What is that you said?
Yes.
Handsomer? What is
I'm
that?
taller than you, and I'm
Steve.
more handsomer than you.
You're more handsomer? What does handsomer mean?
Handsomer.
Steve.
Yes. Go ahead, Ro.
Big Steve.
Go ahead, Ro. I'm listening, sir.
Big Steve.
Can you tell him to
I
speak?
said that because Denali cut matches him very well.
It
It
does.
matches him very well.
Okay.
You can't hear me?
He can hear
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it matches him very well. It looks nice, Gotta
Mm-hmm.
keep looking young as much as you can,
Hey, Denali, this is
Oh
I'm gonna
no.
turn it off.
Steve, what you got there? Those,
See that,
those braids
Denali?
are your bald.
You see that, Denali? Oh, it went off. Can you see that, Denali?
He's got a quarter
I
of a
hear you.
curl. You know
You
he
see
got
that,
the
Denali?
curl. Go ahead, show everybody. Show everybody what you look like. Go ahead, put your
No, that's
camera.
my son and my wife. Well, one of my sons.
Your camera's not on, sir.
What do you mean our camera's not on? Oh,
Just what I said. Your camera's not on. We
can you
didn't
see
ask
that?
your wife and your
It's
son.
beautiful.
Put you on the camera. Put you on the camera. Let's
You
see
see
that
that?
big ass forehead you got.
They're beautiful. Now let's see you.
Yeah, of course they're beautiful. Let's see your big ass forehead. Put your forehead. Take up the whole screen. That's what it's gonna do.
Hold on. Hold on, Denali.
Put it up there. Let's go.
Hold on. I'm going to show you something. Let me show you something.
He ain't ready. Like he got to get himself together.
I don't care. That's not you now, sir.
That
Put
is
your
me
big
now.
ass
What are you talking
forehead
about?
on the screen. I don't want to see a picture from 3
That's
years
an
ago.
old picture.
Denali, that was just last week. What are you talking
Why are
about?
you hiding your big ass forehead?
I'm going to show you another picture, Denali.
I don't want to see a picture.
You don't
I
want to see
want to
me
see
when I
your
ran with
forehead.
you don't want to see me when I ran with the Olympic torch, Denali?
Come on, turn the camera on you. Turn it around.
Yeah, Denali. Who that boy right there, boy? Woo, that boy was sharp.
Why are you
What are
showing
you
me
afraid
old
of?
pictures?
How to turn the camera around? Let me turn it around.
Do you know how to look at the phone? Oh, look at the phone. All you gotta do is look at the phone. What is
I had to
going
walk
on?
out to the light. I had to walk to the light, Denali. Hold on.
It's not gonna help.
Let me
The
open the
light's
blind.
not gonna help you.
It is gonna help. That helps, right?
Steve, you got more gray than me.
Nice.
We can't see anything.
Oh, you can't see that? I'm
I
in my
got you now.
TV mode.
He's trying to.
What?
Sir, look at that. Yeah, who pushed that lining back? Can you give me the Can you give me the name? We need to go arrest him. We need to put him on trial. Your lining is way back there. Oh my God! You got
Denali.
an egg-shaped head.
What?
You are
Steve, you look better though with the camera on you than with the cap on your head.
I don't have no cap.
in your picture, sir.
No, on the picture. You look better, man. You look
Oh.
good.
Yeah, thank you. Denali, don't be trying to joke me, man.
Sir, you've been
What?
trying to clown me all day.
No. I made a compliment. I told you I liked your haircut. I did tell you that. And I just told you, whoever got on the eyebrows, tell them don't be so,
Whoever
so.
got on your hairline, they pushed it back to 1972. That's what they did. Miss Silva says you're handsome.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, I think Miss Silva's coming to shoot her shot.
If you Steve, your son from
Y'all clowning my boy.
Miss Silva said he's handsome. And you know what that means. Miss Silva said you're handsome. You know, you take that for what it's worth.
Thank you.
Y'all clowning my boy.
He over here messing with me.
Big ass forehead. They pushed his lining back to 1972. We're gonna bring his barber
He
up on
is
charges.
handsome.
Good for him. Wow.
getting compliments.
Yeah, you should be
Put
happy.
your hat back on.
No,
Yeah,
he's
Put your
talking.
hat back on.
No, he's talking about the picture. Right, get to the picture there, Denali.
Oh, yeah, this guy here.
He's talking about that picture.
Oh, you look nice without your hat.
That's what Mr. Roach said. He looked nice without his hat.
See?
Steve, she said, don't pay me any mind.
Don't let that cap smother your hair.
Denali.
Well, you gotta cover up that big ass forehead. That's why he's got the cap.
No, Denali. I can't wait till I meet you. Boy. I'm gonna clobber you.
How tall are you?
6'4".
Oh, you 6'4". Okay. At least you got the height. You know. Tall.
6'4", 300.
You how many? 300?
300.
Okay. They say when you're tall, you get them all. So, how long you been married?
25.
Wow. Good for you. Congratulations. That is an accomplishment.
I did not get married. Listen, this was my rule. I did not get married before I was 30. I didn't care who it was. We could have been Halle Berry. It wasn't happening. Because I seen too many people get married young and it not work.
Well, if you've been married, so you got married at 30. You said 25 years and you're 55.
55. Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. Good for you. Excellent. Are you a happy wife, happy life guy? Uh-oh. I think so.
Happy home first.
Are you a happy wife, happy life guy?
No.
I'm detecting that you are. Yeah, I think so. You said that real quiet. You didn't really say that with your chest. Your wife might be close by.
No, she's not close by. She's actually downstairs working.
Valdez, you're problematic. I don't like what you did the other day, Valdez. Don't worry about what my line is. You worry about being respectful to people. That's what you do, Valdez 303. I don't like what you did.
What did he do?
That wasn't right. You
What
owe
did he
Miss
do?
Caroline an apology.
Denali.
Being disrespectful to Miss Caroline. Not cool, bro. I'm not mad. You're disrespectful. You're problematic. That's what you are. Problematic. And I don't like it. I don't like people to insult people because I don't think that's good. We can talk about the issues, but we do not, NOT, not have to talk about people. That's not cool. I don't like it.
Do we have to spell out not, or he didn't understand it?
He knows what I'm talking about.
Denali, did you go get a haircut this morning, or you went last night at 8 p.m.?
No, I got there last night at 7 o'clock, and I had to wait because the 7 o'clock came because I was hanging out with you guys.
Oh, he don't do appointments? Does he do appointments on the phone?
Does he what?
Did you do appointments? Wait a minute, you got your hair dyed.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean? You used to have a lot of gray on the side. Wait, turn your head to the right.
I didn't. What are you talking
Turn your
about?
head to the other way. Right, left.
Right.
No.
He
Keep
faded
turning.
it
No,
out.
turn hard, Denali.
You faded it out. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Don't be dyeing your hair, brother. You have to. You have
Do
to.
you see that? Do you see the fade, sir?
No, I understand it, but I want you to make sure that you and you
Sir, he
accept.
faded it out. Do you understand? I had growth over here, sir.
How often do you go?
Well, I try to go every 10 days, but sometimes stuff happens.
You need to go every week.
Listen, I'm up here a lot, so it's
I go
okay.
every Thursday. I go every Friday at 11 a.m. That's my appointment time.
I used to
Every
go.
Friday.
Listen, I used to go. I used to get a cut, then a lining, a cut, then a lining. That's how I used to do it.
Oh, that sounds tough. That
I
sounds
don't have
tough.
a lot. I don't have a lot of time right
How
now.
many years have you been in Atlanta?
How many? What?
How many years have you been in Atlanta?
2006. Why?
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Big T. Yeah, Mr. T says, or Big T says, you should say that you're a happy wife, happy life guy. I think
He
you
said you
are.
starting trouble. No, he's telling you that you starting troubles. So
You
chill
didn't
out.
see the comments before, Big Steve.
Yeah, but
Listen, bro, I do this right now. I don't make a living doing it, but I do this enough. I'm pretty good at what I do. Trust me.
but right now I'm reading what it says. That's what I'm referring to, sir.
Sir, do you know that there's comments? He says here, T, tell him you are a happy wife, happy life guy. LOL.
Well, I don't see that. Right now it says, oh,
I don't care what you see. I saw it. That's all that matters. Why does Big Steve always, why are you always trying to challenge me?
Why are you raising your voice?
Huh?
You have to raise your voice, Denali.
No, I don't have to, but I do.
There's no purpose.
I don't have to raise my voice, but I do raise
Yeah,
my voice.
you have to. Would you say it with your chest out, as you say?
I don't know about anything about that. But listen, I want to talk about, if you guys want to be a juror, go ahead and drop a message.
Who's going on trial?
The trial is coming up.
Court.
The trial is coming up on Monday.
You have two cases. Okay.
So if you want to be a juror, they've already sent out the witness list. So if you want to be a juror, come on and give us myself or Sugar Britches, One Live Mike, MCM.
Are you playing Judge Wapner music, or are you gonna play Judge Mathis music?
No, we got the People's Court and
People's Court. Okay.
Well,
they used to be. So you're not that old, but you don't remember Judge Wapner was People's Court.
I do remember Judge Wapner.
You don't know. You would have said that when I said it. You would have said People's Court. Then.
Why would I say that?
Judge Wapner was who? Who was Judge Wapner?
He was the original from People's Court, sir.
Yeah, old school.
I never. Okay, what do you want me to say? I mean, it's only 5 years difference. It's not like it's 10 years, Big Steve.
Oh.
You were born in 69, right?
That's correct.
Yeah, okay, calm down.
Amazing year. Amazing year.
Let me take. I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't remember anything.
I was 16 when you was born, Steve.
My brother was born in 19. He's 17 years older than me. Well, he passed away.
Oh wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. He was living in Phoenix, Arizona.
Why are you asking about his wife, Miss Silver? He's not looking for another wife.
No, my
At least
wife.
that I know of.
My wife was born in 1975.
But anyway, if you want to be a juror, we have the 2 trials. Come on.
You can't even read the bottom part there, sir.
Well,
where it says be a juror, you can't read the bottom part. It's so small.
Sylvia, you want to be a juror? Can you get away from work?
Roe, you crazy. Where you at, Mr. Roe?
Can you see that now?
I'm down in the boot, New Orleans.
Oh, down there. Okay.
That's the notice to appear.
Oh, there's 2 summonses. Okay. Yeah.
Let me handle.
Nicole want to be a juror.
I was talking about Judge
Nicole.
Wapner's wife. Do y'all know who she is?
Who is
that? That's a great question. I like that question. Let's see. Mr.
Judge Judy.
Judge Judy was
Judge
Judge
Judy.
Wapner's wife. I didn't know that. Is that true?
Yes.
Judge Judy.
Yes. Google it.
Is Judge Wapner still
That's
living?
right. That's
I didn't
right.
know that.
No, I think he is deceased now.
I
I
think
think
he
he's
passed away.
gone.
He passed away.
I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
I like Judge Judy. She's a very no nonsense type of woman, type
He
of
was the
judge.
highest paid person on TV.
I
She a
got
different judge than he was. He used to listen to people. She don't let people talk. I don't like her.
He was the boss. She know when we
I
see
like
him
her
on the past,
style.
yeah.
I like her
I
style.
know you like her style. You act just like her.
You think
Right.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't like people talking about me. That's what I don't like.
Nobody's talking about you.
Don't let nobody on her show talk. She
Right.
thinks she know everything.
Yep.
Well, that's her.
And you
That's
act
her
just
way.
like her.
Her courthouse is the extension of her house. She makes the rules.
That's why she wore the pants in her relationship. That's why Judge Wapner used to listen. Because he was like, I ain't gonna be like my wife, I'm gonna be the opposite. But they do say opposites attract.
They say opposites attract. So.
And don't be trying to take the words out of my mouth, bro.
Oh yeah. So I didn't know that. Thank you for that factoid. I'll have to store that away.
Have you ever looked for the
No, I
opposite
know
of what you are,
everything.
Nelly? That's gonna probably be your
No, I know everything.
opposite of what you are.
Do I look for who?
The opposite of you.
Do I look
It
for the
is
opposite
true,
of me?
Sean Gordon.
No, I like a woman who can help me with my vision. So.
Yeah, but a person with a vision doesn't always have to be vocal. They can also be, they'll give you a little blueprint and then you run with it.
Definitely would advise. I definitely want my woman counsel. So absolutely.
What did you learn from your first marriage?
What did I learn?
Yeah, everybody it's a learning. What did you learn?
I learned all kinds of things. I mean, can you
Did
be
you learn
more?
did you learn how to when they talk, you listen?
When they talk? No, sometimes absolutely.
Did you learn that?
I learned that sometimes you have to learn to shut up.
Okay, I have another one for you. You ready for this?
Never learned to shut up.
I got another one for you. You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Did you learn that every response doesn't require a reaction?
No, he ain't like that either.
You didn't learn that, Denali. You did.
Why do you think that I didn't learn that?
Because you would
You
have
can
still
tell
been
by
in
the
the
way he
situation.
acts on his lives.
Right.
I'm not married to the lie.
I'm the judge in my house.
I'm not married to the lie. So what do you mean?
Listen.
Doesn't matter the way you act.
I have another question for you, Denali.
All right.
Did you learn that you don't have to ask questions instead of just doing it? Like saying, do you need me to do this? Instead of saying that, just do it.
No, he ain't like that either.
I'm not a child. I know what.
That's not. Wait a minute. No. Okay. So were you a happy
He ain't
wife,
learned.
happy life?
What?
Were you a happy wife, happy life?
I was, and that was a mistake.
Why? Wait a minute. Why was that a mistake?
Well,
because he wasn't.
Because what?
You can't be happy life, happy wife, and then ain't got your wife no more. So we know that's a lie.
So what did you learn, Denali? This should be good.
I learned not to be happy wife, happy life.
Did you learn that you? Okay.
I'm sorry?
Nothing.
Yeah, I learned.
Same with me.
I've learned not to
Same
do
with
that.
me.
My grandfather lied.
What'd you learn, Mr. Rowe?
I say same with me.
What's that?
What Mr. Denali said.
Bro, stop your tails.
No, I'm serious. I'm happy me.
Happy
I'm
spouse,
happy
happy
me.
house. What? But the happy wife, happy life. I'm trying to abolish it.
Why?
Okay.
Why?
Because he mad.
I'm not. Do I look mad? What do you mean I'm mad? What do you mean, Miss Sylvia? I'm trying to be nice, and you keep poking the bear. Stop poking the bear.
Miss Sylvia, where you at?
Missouri.
Kansas City, Missouri.
She's in a
Kansas
state
City.
of misery. That's
Oh, okay.
The show me
Over there
state.
barbecue place that's really good. They got a gas station they took over.
Everybody likes that shit. Gates. I don't like it.
Gates. Yeah, Gates barbecue. You don't like Gates?
Nope.
What's the best?
I don't think Kansas City has good barbecue, if you ask me.
Okay, well that's a great answer. I
I'm
can't,
from
I can't,
Chicago.
I
I
can't,
prefer they
I can't
barbecue.
agree
I'm
because
from
I.
Chicago. I prefer their barbecue better.
Oh, okay, okay. How did you end up in Kansas City?
And my sister moved here to finish college, and I
Mhm.
was getting divorced, so I decided
Oh,
I'd move here with her.
What
okay.
year was that?
And what did you learn from your marriage, Miss Sylvie? Did you learn those three rules?
I learned I should have listened to my parents about my ex-husband and never married him.
Oh, your mama said, "Don't do it, girl." She said, "Don't do it."
Hmm
And your
Everybody
daddy
said
was
don't
like,
do it.
"Don't make me have to come see you."
Well,
Mama used to say,
by
take
the
your
time I
time.
married him, my father was deceased.
Oh,
But when my father was alive, my father didn't like him either.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's unfortunate.
So
Yeah. But did you get
hard
to
head
meet?
make a soft, as my grandma used to say, a hard head make a soft ass. So
Okay.
when I got through, my ass was real soft.
Did you get any beautiful children out of it?
3,
Oh, okay. Well, that's the blessing.
yeah,
We have to say
3
that's the
kids,
blessing.
3 kids, 8 grandkids.
Okay. All right. Denali has one child, no grandkids, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Was that your daughter I saw you on live the other day with? Was that your daughter?
Who you talking to, me or
Who you
him?
talking to?
I'm talking to you, Miss Sylvia. I saw you with a beautiful young lady. Was that your daughter?
On live with another young lady. No, it wasn't my daughter. I'm trying to think who it was. Somebody I know.
Little curly hair. I don't know how old she was. Like she's about 30 years old or something.
I think it's just a young lady that I know.
Hmm.
What was that? 7-Eleven?
No, you were in the home.
I was in a house.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that was my family. Oh, you're talking about when I was in Florida
Oh,
a
okay.
couple of
Got
weeks, a week of the past weekend. Oh yeah, that
it.
was my that's my cousin.
That's your cousin. Oh, okay.
hmm Remember I told you how my family is a rainbow.
It's a rainbow.
Oh, was she a white
hmm
woman?
Yeah, well, she's her mom is white and Mexican. So the
Mhm.
one that you saw with the curly hair, her mom is mixed and her dad is from Trinidad.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mr. Rose, did you hear that guy yesterday, Cheddar, up here? Were you up here at that time? Or did you?
I I I, I heard him. I
Mm.
don't know if I was up. I think I could have been.
No, no. I'm gonna jump out and come right back in. I gotta switch phone.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to my other phone.
Okay, great. Thank you, Big Steve. Big Steve. All right. So if you want to be a juror, go ahead and hit that button, and we'll get you up as a juror. You won't be the famous number 3, as I am a famous number 3, like Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, and Bobby Abear from New Orleans Saints fame. But number 3, that was my juror number. So if you want to be a jury, number 3 or whatever, go ahead and push.
When is the trial?
Monday.
On Monday. Okay. Because I've not been at work all day today or yesterday because in my town, someone did some vandalism and went and cut Google Fiber's line, and it's knocked all of us with that service without internet. So I don't have any internet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been able to work.
Oh, right. Gotcha. It's back up now.
So, no, still out.
Got it. Okay. When you go back to work, then.
Well, when I can get internet, I can't work unless I got internet.
Got it.
And they won't let me use the internet on my phone to work. So I'm just
Oh, right. Security reasons.
chilling.
Okay.
But at
Well,
least I get paid. So,
right. So
it
you're
ain't
getting
like I'm
paid to
missing
talk
money.
right now. You're getting paid.
Huh?
You're getting paid to talk.
Yeah, for 7 more minutes, I'm getting paid. And then I'll be stop
Oh,
being paid.
cool. Birdie, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good.
You guys ready for the debate tonight?
Yes, I am ready.
Absolutely.
I'm going. I'll be doing some interviews and stuff like that. So
So
my
you
son,
are you? You said you're going into the actual debate.
no, not, that would be great, but no, I'm not going into that. You know, there's no studio audience.
Right, but
Yes,
like
in
I
Atlanta.
thought you like go outside or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably won't
They're
get
gonna
too
have
close.
people
They got it
after.
pretty. They got it pretty cornered off, and they also have a big soccer game tonight too. So traffic is going to be crazy. You know, because they shut down everything. You got two former presidents. You know, the
So who are
highway.
you going to interview then?
One more time.
Who are you going to interview then? You said you were going to interview somebody or something.
Interview people,
Oh,
just regular run of the
like
mill.
where on the street or
Can I
Yeah.
just do it?
or after the debate or something?
We have a whole plan. You'll be able to see it. Maybe that's a better.
Okay.
Is that
When's it?
tonight?
Yes, it's tonight.
In a
When's
little
it?
Okay,
while,
good.
Miss Sylvia.
When's it start?
Starts at 9 o'clock.
And your thing
So
starts at
what
9
time is
too.
Does my
it's
thing start?
almost 7 o'clock.
Not at
By
9
you.
too.
We're going to be somewhere. I don't think I'm going to go live, only because sometimes when I go live, it causes problems. People are drinking, and TikTok seems to be very sensitive to that. So I'll just do the interviews and then cut them up and put them up. But after the debate,
Oh, okay.
we will have a show tonight after the debate.
Why can't you go live?
No, I didn't say I can't go live. I said set.
No, I'm saying just don't go around anybody drinking.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't know that for sure, but it's happened a couple times when I've been live, and then they muted me, and one time they even shut it down for like 5 hours. So to
Oh,
avoid
really?
any of that, I'll just go ahead and do the interviews, and then we'll go live afterwards to talk about who won and lost. So we'll probably be live because it's 9 to 10:30. So probably right at 10:30, quarter to 11, we'll be up here for a couple hours.
Because I've seen like lives where they literally set up the camera like behind the bar in like
Yeah,
a
me
club
too.
I don't know.
and
Listen,
like film for like hours on a
I'm
live.
telling you, each time with those
Yeah.
protests, at least the last two, we
It
got.
probably was because you was at a protest. It probably didn't have nothing to do with the alcohol.
I don't
Because
know.
they have lives on here where people are selling wine. So I know they can't have no problem with no alcohol.
I don't know. The problem sometimes is they're very vague in the reason, so you don't really know
It's
how.
it's racist.
They're racist. Do they know I'm black?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if they know I'm black. I've never said that I was black or white. I just said I'm a guy.
You Dominican?
I'm just Mr. Denali. I'm like Tiger Woods. I don't have any color. I don't have a race. I think OJ said that too.
OJ
OJ
said that?
said he didn't have a
I don't have a
race.
race.
That's what OJ said.
Well, he found out he did when Nicole came up on the line.
Yeah,
didn't
right.
That's true. He ran to the black community very quickly.
He found out exactly what race he belonged to.
He did run to the black community. So, listen, we're very forgiving people, so we forgave him and let him in. So
No, we didn't. We talked about OJ. The black
we
community
talked
did
about him,
not.
but we still helped him.
Did we? I didn't think the black community helped OJ at all. I thought we hung him out to dry. I helped him, but I think as a whole,
The FOI gave him security.
the who is that?
Fruit of Islam, Nation of Islam.
Oh, they did. Well, yeah. Well, okay. Well, good. Islam people came in there, but the regular black folks of America, they was acting funny about OJ.
I mean, maybe so. I don't know.
A lot of them today think he guilty. How the hell he guilty? They never even proved it.
You did.
Just think about it. It's the same way people think that Trump is the best president ever. Just their mindset.
And I hate OJ left here and got found guilty in civil court and had the biggest lawsuit ever in the history of America against an innocent man.
Oh my God, people are so.
It happened right here at the old Palace Station Hotel Casino on Sahara in the 15.
What happened?
when he went to go get his memorabilia back.
Oh yeah, that was a setup. They set him up on that.
Right here at the Palace Station
They set
Hotel
him up on
Casino.
that. And them was his friends. Them was people he knew.
Yeah, let me
See,
give
I
you a
was
little.
thinking at first they
I'm
were
gonna give you a little.
strangers to him.
I'm gonna give you a little history. So the people that own that casino is called the Fatitas. The Fatitas, I don't
That
remember.
sound Italian.
The Fatitas at one point owned the UFC before what it is today. They bought it
Okay.
for $4 million or maybe $8 million. They built a
Mm-hmm.
facility just west of me. It's the UFC main office. They have a facility. This really nice building. And once they almost completed it, they sold the UFC for $400 million, and they bought it for $8 million. You do the math.
I can't count it now.
that was a great investment.
Right, you're absolutely right.
Because look what the UFC is today. Not only that, they have that family owns a dozen hotel casinos around the valley. All their casinos are off the strip, not on the strip. There's one called Red Rock, Green Valley, but Red Rock is the baby. They just built a new one called the Durango. That one opened 4 months ago. That thing is so beautiful, but they've been here a long time. The Fatitas.
That sounds Italian.
So they probably
So some of my friends, like my barber, he went to high school with them, and I'm like, dude, they didn't have a sister or
you know
cousin.
what you say to
Yeah, they are.
taquitos.
I like to get some fatitas in my tortilla shell and
I wonder if that's where
some peppers and onions with the fatitas.
the show called Ghost. He and the Tajadas. And that kind of sound like the Mary J. Blige plays hit role. She was married a head mafia guy
Mm-hmm.
in the called Ghost. Power Book 2.
Oh,
And so when you said
yeah.
the Tajitas, that sounded familiar to me with them
No,
being the
well,
Tajadas.
no,
You know how they
no.
use
Potter's no problem.
Yes, but
people.
this name starts with an F. Fatitas. F is in
Oh,
Frank.
okay, Fatitas.
Yeah, F is in Frank.
Okay. Okay. Hey, what do y'all think about Remy Ma's son being picked up for unaliving a man a couple of years ago?
Mm.
I don't know anything about that. I'm not a big Remy Ma fan and all that, so.
Well, it's all over the news. Him and another man supposedly he took out some kingpin in New York about 3 or 4 years ago, and I guess now they've arrested him and another young person for the unaliving. And this man was in his 40s, and they had to be young, like in their young 20s when they did this. Um,
Why do
and
you
if he
say
was
you,
the
you
king,
don't think OJ was
huh?
guilty? You don't think OJ was
No, they didn't
guilty?
prove. Nope, they never proved it.
I mean, what do you think personally?
Personally, at the time, I thought that Ronald Goldman, I mean not Ronald Goldman, but Cato Kalin was a liar about some of the things that he said. And I've always felt that maybe she was in debt to somebody for money, like her dealers, and that OJ chose this time not to pay her debt. And they came for their money, and Ronald Goldman just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And I also felt the one man that they didn't give enough attention to was the man that found that dog that night and took the dog home with him and saw blood on the dog, but didn't think it was important enough to call the police. He knew it was an expensive dog. It had a collar on it. So to me, people that are dog lovers, if he was out walking his dog and found this dog barking and carrying on, Most people would have let the dog lead them back to where the dog was trying to take them to. They wouldn't have just took the dog home, kept the dog 24 hours, and then got up the next morning and let the dog lead them to the bodies. That his story never made sense, but no one ever really questioned him. And he looked crazy as hell. He looked really crazy. And the other thing, but what fortified it for me with the OJ trial that he was not guilty, if you use your common sense, and when the pathologists are either the people that determine you unalive and determine how you got unalive, when you listen to him describe the injuries on both Nicole as well as Ronald Goldman, the one injury with Nicole, she was hit in the head, and then she had a cut from ear to ear, which took out her voice box. They said that the type of cut she had was a military type wound that soldiers are trained to do in the field of battle to keep the sound down so they come in and people without other people being aware. No, two, I forget how many from the stabbing themselves took his life. And three major ones. He had one in his, and I forget where the other two were. Testimonially wound, or
She never
at
stopped.
that point he would have been left
Is she like breaking up big time, or is that
Yes,
me?
yes,
in the
yes.
fight.
She never stops. She never takes a breath.
Yeah,
Ay,
it's
ay,
my.
ay. She never takes a breath.
So that's why
You
I
gotta
don't
get a
feel he
better.
was
You gotta
guilty.
better get a better signal.
She never takes a breath. She
Because not
never
It's
only
she
is
my.
never
it
misses a
going on
beat.
and on, it's all like glitching all
Stop it.
over the place. So it's like Sylvia in broken English.
Uh, Bertie, do you have anything on this with Sylvia saying? Then we'll go to Gen X after you.
I just completely zoned out.
Okay. She thinks that
I
she
have
thinks
no clue
Nicole
what she said at all.
she thinks Nicole had Nicole Brown Simpson had some kind of debt and OJ didn't pay the debt and Ron
Okay,
Goldman got
I'm
caught
back
up
now.
to
My is it good?
no,
Am
well,
I
no,
good?
you're good.
So
Yeah, I
Stop
don't.
talking
OJ
right
did
now.
not have enough. OJ did not have enough wounds on him. Whoever took out Ronald Goldman fought. Ronald Goldman was not a punk. He went and worked out daily. He was fit. He was physically fit. He could fight. He was strong. So whoever took out Ronald Goldman got some
He
defensive.
wasn't that
They
strong.
got some wounds. He was
Okay.
strong. That's why it took
He
that
wasn't
many
OJ
The
wounds.
only thing I
strong.
would say, Miss Sylvia, is
Birdie,
that
Birdie. It wouldn't take that many stab wounds if he
Sylvia,
wasn't strong.
Sylvia. The only thing I
What?
would say is that a knife unaliving is very intimate. Generally,
That's what I'm
people
saying. That's what I'm saying. It's obvious that he fought for his life.
don't
He had
care.
more
But
than one stab wound.
ma'am, if you're a hitman, you don't usually use a knife.
They
I
didn't
mean,
plan on Ronald Goldman being there. He was
Doesn't
never supposed to
matter. They
be
did
there.
not.
It does matter when you're going to take out a woman the way they were going to take her out. They did not anticipate running up on a man who happened to go there to return some glasses.
I
Nicole
understand.
was the only target.
Why would
Ronald
they?
Goldman was what?
Why would they go and take care of Nicole with a knife?
I just told you.
What?
They went to they did because a knife it's harder for a police officer to trace a knife back to somebody than it is easier for a bullet. And then when you don't want to bring when
Do you see
number
many?
one,
Do
you're
you
in a very nice neighborhood. You don't want to go over there with a gun and wake
ma'am,
up everybody.
ma'am,
You want to get
ma'am,
in and you want to get out.
Miss Sylvia,
Real
Miss Sylvia,
assassins, that's how
Miss
they come.
Miss
Silently.
Miss Sylvia, do you ever see many knife unalivings?
And assassinations that are not dealing with street thugs all the time.
Okay, gotcha. Anyway, Bird, you got anything on that? I can't sometimes.
Well, look it up. Real assassins, they don't shoot you because they don't bring noise to themselves.
I think it's too intimate, and it's very messy.
Well, if you're not coming when you're coming to kill a woman that can't fight, you don't even need a gun. All you needed to do was just break her neck and been done with it.
The
The deal was
Jason
to come and
Statham,
take her out
Jason.
quickly and get back to wherever they was going. But they got there and
Listen,
before they could
I don't want.
leave, Ronald Goldman showed up and they had to fight with him. That's why he had all of them wounds, because he wasn't no punk and they wasn't gonna take him.
Quiet. Jason Statham never used a knife. Okay, Hitman never used a knife. Stop it. In the mafia movie, they don't.
Why would OJ went with a knife?
Unaliving somebody with a knife is very intimate, in my opinion. So, Miss Gen X, you have anything on what Miss
That
Sylvia said?
might have been OJ's son, whose party she didn't show up at that night,
I
who
don't
was
care.
mad as hell at her.
Miss Sylvia, you said enough. It's not your turn, please. I don't want to drop you or mute you, but I will. Okay? I'm trying to be patient with you. I'm
You
letting
couldn't
you
hear
back.
me because I was broke up. So now my shit is
I heard
talking
what you
better.
said.
So,
Yikes, you know, stop.
now Birdie Dog said y'all couldn't hear me. Now Birdie Dog just
I,
said I came out every other word.
Miss Sylvia, please, can you be quiet? Miss Gen X,
I wanted to say one thing.
go ahead.
Forget it.
Go ahead.
Me or Gen
Yeah.
X?
I thought you said you wanted to say one thing, Birdie.
Yeah, I say like any detective will tell you the most obvious suspect is like 99% of the time who it is. You know, it's never some big like dramatic like who done it kind of thing
Right,
in most
absolutely.
cases.
Yeah, 100%. Miss Gen X,
We're really talking about OJ.
I don't know. It kind of spawned into it. I was interested in what Sylvia had to say, and
Uh,
I
well,
never heard your views on. I never heard your views on OJ.
that was so long ago.
I know, but he just passed away like 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the details of the. I remember watching it when it was going on, the trials and stuff.
Yeah, you don't remember?
I remember, yeah,
You didn't have like
vaguely.
an opinion on it?
I think back then I always leaned toward like maybe his son, like him and his son or something, you know.
Okay.
Um, because like you said, it was more of an intimate kind of unaliven. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't like a clean cut go, you know, like a hitman or whatever.
Right.
Um, I think, I mean, possibly it could have been him and his son. I don't know. Because the glove didn't fit, but it could have fit. I can't even remember, was his son ever questioned or on trial?
Miss Sylvia, do you know the
Momentarily, he was questioned during that time. There was some rumor that he could have possibly been the one. Earlier that night, he had some type of big, because he was a chef, he cooked, and he had a big thing going on at a restaurant, I think, where he was during the catering earlier that evening, and they were all supposed to show up, but Nicole didn't show up, and it is rumored by witnesses that Jason was very upset about it,
Yeah.
extremely upset about it. Now, there was another witness that they chose to overlook, white female, so I don't know why they
Jason.
overlooked her, but his son by early the first wife. But there was a white female who stated she saw a white Bronco in the alley. She saw two males arguing in the Bronco in the front seat. She couldn't see good enough to who they were to give a description of whether it was OJ or OJ's son. But she saw two male figures in the front seat of the Bronco sitting in the alley arguing that night. So I believe what happened was, because I heard somebody else is here recently since OJ has died, gave their summation of what they thought went down, and that is the only person that it's ever made sense to me on what has happened. So I think what, like they said, this was their summation, that the son did it. He called his father and told the father. The father went over and saw it. So now him and the son is arguing about what has just occurred. OJ loves his son. He can't bring Nicole back. That's a done deal. She's gone. Can't help her on that end. So the only person he can help is his living son. So he doesn't, OJ at this time doesn't know he's going to be blamed for anything. He just takes the son away, tries to hide whatever little evidence, probably got on the plane, went to Chicago and dumped the son's stuff there, and cut his hand, like he said, on the glass and all, when he got that phone call, because then at that point it's a real situation now. The police know, have found her body, and now
Okay.
this is
Make
getting
it
real.
stop. Make it stop.
Stop talking,
So
Miss.
I think that's what happened.
All right.
But what
Stop. Ms. Jones, are you ready for the debate? I guess that's enough of. That's enough of.
Beretta found, why was Beretta found innocent?
Who? What's his name? The Beretta detective.
Yeah, whose wife
She
came up
even
unalive.
made
What was his
Mr.
name?
Rowe
Robert
drop
Bird.
out.
What was his name? What was his name?
I can't think of what his real name is, but no one questioned him. No one said one thing about his poor wife. They called her a tramp and a whore, but Nicole Brown Simpson was a princess. I didn't know she was associated with royalty anywhere. I
Okay,
thought her family was.
go ahead. One live, Mike.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Let's get it up to 50K. Let's get the tapping, get the tapping. Now, let's get it up to 50K. We can do that. We're gonna be on here a little bit longer, and then we're gonna give you guys some more show. We can get this debate, live debate reactions. Thank everybody for listening. Thank everybody for coming back every day. We got a 100th episode tomorrow. Thanks for staying with us, everybody, long-time listeners and new listeners. We will be here tomorrow, so tune in. All right, that's all I wanted to say.
Mike,
Hey, Miss Sylvia.
I missed you, Mike.
Oh, jeez.
Where did she go?
Oh, shut up, Birdie.
Where did you go, Miss Sylvia? That you missed him. Where did you go? Where'd you go?
Because you weren't treating me right, so I wasn't over here, and
You
I
went over
couldn't
to
be Mike.
BA's live.
You in
So what,
BA's
BA?
live? Is that where you been?
I went on BA's live to do the same thing I did on your live. Tell BA he was full of shit, but he banned me, blocked me, and kicked me off his panel.
That's what Denali should do too.
Do you
Oh,
want to be the
shut up.
third? Do you want to be the third person to be banned to the Phantom Zone over here?
You banning people now?
Yeah, 2 people have been banned.
Oh,
You
well,
didn't hear?
I ain't never did nothing to get banned, so I don't even know why you would even think about banning.
That's a matter of
What up,
opinion.
my nigga?
What's
Oh, who was
what's
that?
your prediction for the debate, Denali?
Maybe who was that that
I
just
don't
came
know.
up in here?
It's a lot of weird stuff's been going on lately.
I can't wait for the debate, Birdie. I tell you, I got my
I
snacks.
didn't
He
even
said
ask
Denali. He
you.
didn't
I
say
asked
Sylvia.
Denali.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ! This is
oh, I
not the
didn't know.
Sylvia show. I've heard
See,
your show. It's awful.
there you go.
I've heard your show. It's awful. I tried to help you. You didn't take my advice. It was an awful. I think that the debate. I think Biden is going to show up. He's a professional, he's he's going to show up and do what he needs to do. And I mean, he doesn't need the expectation is so low. He doesn't have to win the debate. He just has to be regular.
Coherent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just got to be regular. So that's it. I
That
think
may be a problem.
I think it'll be cool. I don't like the fact that they're cutting off the mics. I don't like the fact that they don't have the studio audience in there. I think, you want to feed off of something. It's like an empty auditorium. I'm not a fan of that. So, but they did it to themselves. Excuse me. So, they reap what they sowed. They couldn't control. Well, Trump is probably the catalyst of that. And they had to do things so it could be at least be coherent, so you don't have both of them talking over each other. So,
Yeah.
it's only two.
I mean, I think they did that
Have the
because,
normal
Trumpers
debates.
would just like freaking scream and shit.
Yeah, it was
You
just a
know.
bunch of over talking. Here's the deal. You're a bad guy. Sleepy Joe. What we got to do with Sleepy Joe?
I
Miss
thought they're still
Glad
going to
detect
have the normal.
TDS.
Miss Gen
I
X.
mean,
What do you like about
it
what are you looking for in
Glad
forces
this?
detect
them to be
TDS in this
substantive.
room.
What's that, Miss Gen X?
Am I detecting TDS from you?
I didn't say
From
anything
me?
about Trump. I just said that I just made an impression. What do you mean?
Mocking him like that. Y'all know he don't need a
What?
mic, right?
He said
He's going to
Sleepy Joe.
overtalk that
Wait a
mic
second.
anyway.
How
Huh?
was I mocking him? He does say Sleepy Joe.
No, I'm just saying the way you was doing it. So melodramatic.
My impression of Trump is awful. I agree, but I mean, you can.
Listen, Trump is going to jail. If Peter in Atlanta is on his way to prison for tax evasion, then Trump is going
Thank you, Miss
to.
Caroline. I gotta
I'm so
figure
glad y'all keep me informed about Trump. Y'all know more about him than I do.
Well,
Don't act like you don't got. Don't act like you don't got BDS.
Y'all know more
And he's
about
going to
Trump
have
than
to
I
make
do.
an I hope the judge make him make an apology
All I
video
hear
like
all day long is, "What
Peter.
about
They,
Biden? What
they
about
made
Biden?"
Peter make an apology video.
What'd you say, Bernie?
Said all I hear all day is, "What about Biden? What
What
about
about Biden?
Biden?
I hope he takes
Biden's
him. I hope he takes him a little B12 tonight. That's gonna be past his bedtime.
Biden's got dementia."
They're gonna have to give him something to keep him awake.
He'll
It's gonna
be
be 9
just
o'clock
fine.
at night, ain't it?
Well, Trump talked fast, but he ain't saying shit.
They've been keeping him up late at Camp David, so he's used to it.
Trump said he gonna get a shot in the butt. That's what Trump said. They gonna give him a shot in his butt, and then he gonna come out on stage.
Y'all better leave them old men alone.
So, are you looking for anything in particular, Miss Gen X?
I'm gonna watch it. It's at 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Eastern time.
Nothing
EST.
else on.
So eight
Why are they
o'clock
having it
Central.
so late?
That's 8 o'clock Central
Guess for the
time, which
West
is
Coast, I
normal.
guess.
Yeah, 6 o'clock West Coast. So
Did you watch
8
the
o'clock.
draft at all, Denali?
the basketball draft.
Yeah.
No, I was in the barber shop last night, and my barber's a big Hawks fan. He was upset with who the Hawks picked.
They picked like some French guy or something, right?
I don't know, somebody. I wasn't
Yeah, I
sure.
think they picked like a French guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you did get your hair done, didn't you?
Look
Absolutely,
like they put a
100%.
little.
Looking all
Look like
clean
they put a
cut.
little color on it.
Got the gray touched up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it got a little color
The
sprayed on
lining
there.
is so tight, I can cut cheese with this, or cucumbers, or anything. So if you guys need me to come over and cut
It's
some
sharp.
vegetables for you guys, I'm the man for the job.
Get a paper cut from running your hands through his hair.
Absolutely. Well, listen, I think we've done enough show because I got to get ready to get out of here and do what we're doing for the debate. And appreciate everybody coming up.
Well, if you can go live, go live.
Let me ask one question real quick.
Yeah.
For the people on the panel, give me one question to ask a Trump supporter or a Biden supporter if we happen to come up on one tonight after the debate. Consider Trump lost and Biden won, and vice versa. And give me one question to ask each one of them. Birdie, go. Give me one.
Did anything in the debate change your mind about who you're going to vote for?
Okay. And Ms. Gen X?
That's what I was gonna say.
Okay, same question. Got it.
Like if after hearing on debate, is there anything that they said that might have made you rethink the way you're voting or something?
Mhm. What about you, Miss Sylvia?
Oh boy, don't ask her.
For the Biden supporters, I'd like you to ask them what is it that they specifically think Biden can do to save the democracy. And for the Trump supporters, I want you to ask them why are they so willing to vote against their own interests?
Just like that. I'm gonna ask him just like that.
Just like
Excuse
that.
me. What
And
is
I also ask
President
them, what
Biden?
democracy are we fighting for?
And will Trump go to jail? Miss Gen X thinks he's gonna do house arrest at the White House,
Yeah,
right?
with his ankle. Yeah.
Well, if Trump don't go to jail, Peter shouldn't have to go to jail.
Who's
So if
Peter?
Yeah, who is Peter?
Peter from Housewives of Atlanta,
Oh, Peter.
a black
Everybody knows
guy who
Peter.
went and started some businesses and has not paid all his taxes. So now he's been fighting for 2 years in court, and he's lost his battle. He's gonna have to go fill jail time, and they made him make a public video that is circulating all over YouTube and social
So do you
media,
think Peter
apologizing
from
for not paying his taxes,
so do you think
even when
Peter
his
from
business didn't make money.
geez, she
Go
won't
ahead.
let me talk. So do you
Well,
think
you went
Peter from Real Wives is the same as an ex-president of the United States?
for the same crimes, yeah, because that's what Trump got convicted of on 34 felonies is lying to the banks.
Yeah, well,
And
we all know that we would all go to jail for what Trump did, but that doesn't
okay,
mean
so
that he
Trump ain't no
will.
better than nobody else. If
What
Trump
was the
don't go to jail,
what
you
was the
shouldn't go to jail.
34 what was the 34 felons?
He got Trump got bank fraud charges.
What was the 34?
All of his charges was bank fraud, lying on paperwork, fudging
Falsifying
his numbers
business documents.
There's like
to
34, right?
Yeah,
yeah, to
there
get
was like
loans
Did
from the
I
34
ever tell you what the
checks.
34 were?
Yeah, they were all checks.
Mm.
Each check is a charge.
Y'all gonna be
So me,
surprised when
me and you would go to. I'm a real estate broker. Me and you would go to jail if we did what Trump did. If I falsified paperwork to get money from a bank and lied about the value of the stuff that I was putting up
how you
from the
lying
bank, I
about
would
the
be in
value
jail.
when you
That's
can say,
called mortgage fraud.
y'all do understand the difference between a tax assessor and market value, right?
Mortgage fraud. He lied to the
Okay.
banks. He would have got a higher interest rate than what he got if he had told the truth. That is a
No,
lie. That is mortgage fraud. It doesn't matter that he paid
that
the money
man has
back.
been doing loans
It
since when?
doesn't matter
Since he's
that he
been building
paid
up New
the
York.
money back.
Remember, he's been doing
It
so much
doesn't
in New
matter that he
York.
paid the money back.
New York looked like a shithole until he started help building it up.
What?
He ain't did
Insanity.
nothing, and Trump ain't built nothing name on buildings.
What's going on, Miss
He ain't
Mary?
built a damn thing. He sells his name.
Hey, Miss Mary, you ready for the debate, girl?
Oh, girl, I can't wait. But I wanted to add something real quick. I don't know if y'all remember, but wasn't there so many millions of dollars that Obama forgot to claim when he was running for president and he got a slap on the wrist?
I don't remember.
He didn't lie to the bank and get money that me and you can't
They
get
don't
at an
remember
interest
that,
rate that
Mary.
me and
They
you
don't
can't
Mary,
get.
remember
it's
because
Okay,
selective
so
memory.
I'm okay with Trump lying. All of us just need to be able to tell the same freaking lies. I need to be able to walk into Bank of America tomorrow and get $1 million loan and be able to lie about my assets like
well,
Trump
hold on
did.
now.
Y'all don't think that man ain't got millions of dollars of assets?
It don't matter. He still lied. Pay your fair share. If you're so
Hold
damn rich,
on,
Y'all
honey.
so
stop
worried about
lying.
what Trump's paying and don't worry about what Biden's paying. He gonna have to
Trump
pay the
made it where,
taxes on
as a
all that money
union
he got
member,
from
I can no
Ukraine.
longer claim. Trump made it as a union member. I can no longer claim my union dues on my taxes while he's lying on
Well,
his
how would you
taxes. The
feel?
hell
Hey,
How
with
would you,
Trump and
hold on,
anybody
hold
who
on, guys.
supports him.
All right, listen.
Sylvia?
If you
Miss
guys think of
Sylvia,
any more things,
how would
please
you
DM.
feel if
Yeah, I'll
we went
I'll
to
DM you if I think
Yeah,
of anything else.
DM us because that's. If you guys think of anything else in the comments too, DM myself.
Mary, on one live wants to know after the debate what question do you think would you have to ask Biden supporters or Trump supporters after the debate?
Well, I guess I have to see how the debate goes first.
Yeah, assume Trump won or assume Biden won. Whoever you want to win. What do you want to ask a Trump supporter? What do you want to ask a Biden supporter?
I guess. Well, if Biden sounds like a blithering idiot,
Yeah.
I guess I would, say, is that really what you want to represent us in this world?
Now assume Trump can't put his words together and he sounds like a bumbling idiot. What do you want to tell Trump supporters or Biden supporters?
I mean, I always will call a spade a spade. If Trump sounds like he's, fumbling and says something stupid, I'm like, yeah, he shouldn't have said that, or that was dumb to say, or whatever. But the fact still remains that I had a lot more money under Trump. Prices were lower. Interest rates were lower. If I had not bought my house when I did, I would not be able to afford it now. And I saw the handwriting on the wall once the election happened in November of 2020. We sold our house and moved when I saw what was about to happen, and thank God I did, because now I wouldn't be able to afford it. I was right about it, and he told us, if you elect this man, your interest rates are going to go up. He was right about all of it.
He was right about it because
Do you realize
he knew what he had done, so
Biden
he
has
knew
nothing to do
how
with
to
any of
treat
those things you
it.
mentioned?
Okay, so if let's see, if Biden loses, ask Trump. I forgot. Don't skip me. I just had a good question.
No, you didn't. That's why you can't remember it.
It
You
wasn't gonna
having a
lie.
Trump moment there? You having a Trump
Yeah, it
moment?
was an elderly moment. Elder moment.
But that's fine. If you guys, we're gonna continue to my time, Mr. Denali here, and then we can get that going. So I'm gonna drop down, and I'll see you guys next time I'm on.
All right,
All
one
right,
mic.
take it easy.
All right, Dark. What you got? Dark.
Tell me what you support regarding Agenda 2025.
Are you talking to me?
That's not Trump's policy, so we
I'm
don't
talking
care
about
about
the host. I'm
2025.
talking to the host.
How you doing, Dark? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Good. What state are you in, ma'am?
Ohio.
You're in Ohio, and you're a Biden supporter.
Yes, I am.
And I don't think Trump has endorsed 2025. I mean, the Project 25 as of yet. Do you know if he's endorsed that?
Does it matter?
Yes, it does, because he has a platform, and the Heritage Foundation is a think tank, and they have their own wish list, just like ALEC does.
Yeah, but when he was elected last time, he followed 80% of their
I know. I'm just saying.
plan in
All I'm saying.
2016.
All I'm saying is that he hasn't endorsed it. He has his Agenda 47, so he hasn't endorsed the
Yeah, it
Project
doesn't
25.
matter. Like
Okay.
But he doesn't have his own plan, so he's going to endorse
So he's
somebody's
got
plan.
agenda. He's
follow
got
them.
agenda. He's got Agenda 47.
Which is
No?
what?
Yeah, I mean, there's literally things in 2025 that are copy and pasted into 47.
Exactly. He doesn't
Right.
like all of 2025. The parts he does like are in Agenda 47,
Yeah,
and
but
that's what he's promoting.
like
So
the internment camps for homeless people and that
it's
kind, and
not an internment, Bertie. Would
and
you like people crapping
Well, what is
in
it,
front of your
Carolyn?
business if
All
you
right,
live in a...
what's a
everybody.
tent city
Whoa,
that you
everybody,
can't leave?
quiet, please. 1
What's
second.
a camp
Yeah,
for
Miss
camps?
Sylvia, do you not hear me saying be quiet, please? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I don't think that he has endorsed it as of yet. I've looked. I haven't seen him endorse it
Have you
yet.
read
He's
the
never gonna say, "Oh, I endorse Project 2025."
Host, have you
That's
read
not the way
So
it
what is
works.
Project 2025, Bertie?
Well, but Agenda
What do you
47
mean?
he has endorsed.
What are you talking about
Right, because
concerning
it's
the
on
camps?
it's his plan. It's on his website.
So I'm
It
That's
doesn't
asking you
why
matter
what
it's
what
it
his
is.
his.
plan is.
Okay, all right.
But
He
it's
is a
but
Republican
most of it comes
person.
directly from 2025.
Okay, great. Well, listen, I would love to continue this conversation. I want to give Lenny Soul opportunity right quick before we end because I gotta head out to take care of this debate.
Of course, of course.
What do you
Lenny will
mean, of
tell you the
course?
same thing, and then you'll
Whoa,
all
wait a
This is
believe it.
the
second. What do you
biggest
mean, of course?
Of course, this is the
What?
biggest thing that is going on regarding our
Let me ask you a
country.
question,
And
Miss
you are
Dark. Miss
going to
Dark,
log
do you hear
off.
me talking, Miss Dark? Do you hear my voice?
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk over me. I don't like it. Don't
Of course,
do it.
I understand.
Do you understand? Do
Do you
not do that.
understand how hard?
Do not talk over me. I don't like it.
Okay.
Good. So stop talking. I said I have to go. I'm going covering the debate. I've been up here since 2:30, and I gotta go now. Run. One Live Mike is coming to pick me up, and we're gonna go take care of our business for the debate. It's got no. I'm not scared of talking about Project 25. You think I'm scared of that?
Come back tonight.
I am going to come back tonight. I will be back after the debate. But don't say, of course, like I'm running from the likes of you.
I'm so
because
sorry.
I'm not.
I don't apply to CNN. I don't get that shit.
You can leave. Get out of here.
You can get it. You can get it on the internet.
Oh, she's a troll, and I've seen her before. She's just under a different name. I recognize her voice.
Is that her?
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you so much, Ms. Mary.
She's a troll.
Anyway, I want to give Mr. Lenny Soul. I want to do this right now. Okay, let's see.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Birdie Dog. I don't mind you commenting on my political post, but
Wait a second, BA. How you doing, sir?
How you doing, XO? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disrespect your panel.
Fuck BA. Kick BA off. Kick BA off.
Be quiet, Miss Sylvia. Be quiet.
Hey, first of all,
and mute his ass.
Miss Sylvia, please be quiet. Mr. BA, what did you come up here to say?
I just wanted, if I can address Birdie.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Go ahead, Mr.
Take him to court.
No, I just want to say, Birdie, I don't mind you posting on my page, but don't make it personal, okay, bro? That's all I'm saying.
What was personal?
You know what was personal. All I'm saying is you can post on political pages. You can say whatever you want, bro, but don't attack me.
I say whatever I want. I don't. You're not gonna tone.
I know.
If you don't like it,
I'm just saying.
Kick rocks.
Okay, won't you make me kick rocks, Birdie? You're a
How
coward.
am I gonna make you kick
You're a
rocks?
coward. You're a coward, bro. You're a coward.
You know what? I'm a little interested, right?
Dog.
I hope. Did somebody kick him? I hope, please.
And that's the way Biden gonna get Trump rattled.
All right.
It's like fucking like TikTok muscle guys, you know. Like he's gonna do something.
Yeah, the hell with BA. I sent him a message and told him how I felt
okay,
about
listen.
it.
Anyway, listen. I'm trying to get
He
the
did.
link. Okay.
He sent
Do you want to
some
say
like.
what you said? Do you
He
want to say
sent
what
some
you said,
like.
Bertie?
He sent some political post to me, and I read it and I said, "This is stupid, and you're a dumbass."
Classic Bertie.
Yeah. Like, dude,
did you say it in his live or did you say it in
sticks and stones?
Did you
No,
say
it was a comment.
Oh, a comment. Okay, got it. Okay.
He called me a dumbass when I stopped for a duck one day in my video, but it didn't hurt my feelings.
Who did that?
Yeah.
Birdie Dog. I stopped
I just
in my
call it like I
in
see
my
it.
neighborhood,
If
and he
you say
said,
something dumb, I'm gonna call you a dumbass.
Oh.
Well, it was a cute video, Birdie. I stopped this morning and made another one.
Because of the duck video, did I?
I'm holding.
I must have been in a bad mood.
Can you take this? Well, I didn't.
All right.
I didn't.
Okay. Listen, I got it. Mr. Lenny, so I'm going to give you the last word because I do have to go. One Live Mike will be here, I think, in a little bit, and I got to get out. You're a dumbass.
Leave it to BA to take a freaking comment on a video post personally.
That's funny.
Yeah, he tries to tell you everything.
No, but I just found it funny. Whoever that was saying that everything was better, under Trump. It's
One second, Lenny. One second, Lenny.
Page,
Mr.
It was on my
BA, you missed
personal
Mr.
page.
BA, Mr. BA, Mr. BA.
I'm not going to disrespect your platform, bro.
I know. I got you.
I'm not going to disrespect it.
BA,
So So hang on 1
Get
second.
over
Give
it
me a
and
second,
stop
I'm
Birdie.
not
crying.
talking
Birdie,
to
give
you,
me a
Nut.
give me
I'm
a
not talking to
second,
you.
please.
Go
Mr.
ahead.
BA, are you
Go ahead,
saying
sir.
Mr. Birdie Dog came into your comment section and said something that you did not
No,
like?
it was on a video I posted on my personal page,
Right, and
and
I
I
think
don't
it was
care.
in it, no, it was like
Let
in
me
my
finish. Let
box
me
or
finish.
something.
Let me
Somebody
finish, Birdie.
posted it to
Let
me.
me finish, Birdie. Let me finish,
You gotta
Birdie.
let him finish, Birdie.
And I don't care if you post like you hate Trump. I don't care, bro. But when you attack me and call me, why don't you go read a fucking book, stupid ass? But just go on my page. Actually, just stay on there. I mean, you see his dumbass comment. I don't have to.
So
I just
so erase it,
all I'm saying,
You can
Birdie. This
delete it.
I didn't delete
Birdie, please,
nothing.
I'm
I
trying
didn't.
to understand what he's
Yeah,
upset
Birdie.
about.
I
I want to
don't
make sure
care,
I get
bro.
it.
I don't care if you post on my
But
page.
Mr. Birdie Dog said he called it. He called. Well, did you? I think
I
he
don't
said.
remember.
It's
Like I
okay,
I
called
bro.
too
got you.
I
many
I'm
know how
trying
people
to
you
dumbass
are.
on
I
let
know
me
how
do
you
this,
TikTok.
are. I
please.
just didn't want
Everybody
you
quiet for
posted.
1 second. I want to yell. Mr. BA, Mr. Birdie Dog came to your comments and he said, "Dumbass." Is that the comment
I
you were
forgot.
talking about?
I can tell he was like, "Oh, dumbass, why don't you go read a fucking book or something?" I don't remember exactly what he said,
Okay.
but he wasn't talking about Trump. He was talking about me. And I don't
Well,
care. I don't care if you make a comment about Trump on my page because you didn't say it on my pictures. And I tell
okay.
everybody, if I post something politically, I don't care if you post about it, but just don't
Got it.
attack me personally.
So I guess are you going to
I
ban
don't
Birdie
even
Dog?
remember what it
Give me a
No,
was.
second,
That's
Birdie
how
Dog.
little
Give
I
me a
care
second.
about it.
Everybody, please be quiet. Mr. BA, will you ban Birdie Dog? Send him to the Phantom Zone?
no, never.
You're not going to ban him. You just want him not to say those kind of
I'd
things to you.
rather you do ban me,
No. I
so
just
I don't have to listen to you.
you're so tough, Birdie. I wish I was tough as you. You know what I mean?
I'm not
And
tough,
Well,
dude.
Sylvia,
I
I
just
told you
I
I
don't
thought you
I
was
don't care.
racist, and I sent it.
I'm with you, Birdie. Miss Sylvia, the reason why I muted you because I kept asking you to stop and you kept over talking everybody on the platform and you wouldn't stop. And I muted you
That's a
and
lie.
okay.
That's a lie.
Everybody knows Miss Sylvia and I invited you back.
You, the black gentleman
Okay.
that spoke, it was only two black people on your panel, me and
Okay.
a black guy. Soon
Okay.
as the black guy started speaking, the
Okay.
first thing that came out of his mouth was
Not racist now?
all of these untruths or something he said, and then you took offense to that,
Oh yeah.
and
Okay.
then you went to gonna
Well,
tell
I
him
mean,
how
I don't
he
blame you
needs
for
to.
blocking Sylvia at all.
Oh, shut up, Birdie Dog.
But I guess the thing is, what I heard right now is
I
that
mean, I'm on
Birdie
BA
Dog.
side on
I
this
guess
one.
what I heard right now is that Birdie Dog is not going to be banned. Is that correct, BA?
I don't have nothing against Birdie. I don't have
Okay.
nothing against Birdie. I just
So
saying if it's about my post, you can call Trump a fucking idiot.
Listen, the problem is you take TikTok seriously and I
Oh,
don't.
bro, no,
You know?
you personally said it about me, bro. So of course I'm gonna say something to you.
Okay, well then just don't like take me off your whatever so I don't get your post because
I'm
I
not.
believe that post was like in my box
No, it was on my. I'm saying, and
because
this,
I don't usually go like hunting for posts. Like it came up like in my thing.
and this Sylvia, apologize if you felt that way, but we all know how you force me to stop when people ask me to stop.
okay. All right. Well, I think what I got out of this is that Birdie Dog is not banned from BA's live. I
No,
have banned two people from this particular live, but Birdie Dog, we found out, is not banned from BA's live.
Well, I actually I
I,
was actually the third person that was banned from your live. Although I was reinstated, but I was banned at one point.
You know what, Birdie? That's an excellent point. I
To be
need to correct the
correct, to be
record.
accurate.
He had it. Listen, I think it was an accident,
oh,
maybe,
be home.
fuzzy, but it was not intentional.
Hey,
So I'm not going to
How you
count that.
ban somebody by
hey,
accident?
How do you do what? Because the buttons are very close to one another.
How do you ban somebody by
No, because
accident?
the mute button and everything else are very close to
Oh,
one another.
fat fingers?
I'm
Is that the
saying they're
problem?
close to one another. I've done that. I've tried to hit S on the text and hit F.
hey,
That's happened. So, but
this,
I think that's
this,
good news
this
that
will always be
Birdie Dog is
home.
not banned
No, I'm not
from
talking
BA's live.
about this will always be home, bro. No matter how much, this will always be my first home right here. So that's why I always come back and support the live, bro. You know what I mean? So this will
Right.
always be home.
Yeah.
But
Just cry less,
shut the
BA.
fuck
Cry
up.
less.
There you go, B.
There you go, BA. That's cool, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk
Just
about pot calling a kettle black, Birdie, with
the
the
only
telling
thing, the only
somebody else
You
to
listen.
all think I
cry.
cry, but I don't know where you even
Let me
get
say
that
this
from. I
again.
would cry least than anybody on here.
Let me say this again.
Fine, bro.
There's 170 million TikTok users here in the US. There's enough for everybody. From what I hear, BA does a live, and I listen. I haven't listened to a lot of his live, but I assume it's good. I can't count on that, but I imagine it is good. If you
Okay.
like BA, go ahead and listen to it. I
Well,
would
we
just
heard about one that was not good
Okay.
from what
That's
we
fine.
heard, but
You don't have to. Hey, that's your opinion, bro. I had
I didn't see it. I'm just saying we heard it
I
was
had
not
over
good.
100,000 viewer traffic today, so somebody liked it. So somebody liked it. Maybe you don't like it, Peppy, but somebody does. But I'm not
I
here to
mean,
talk about my life. I'm here for exercise.
no,
I'm,
no.
No
Listen,
accounting for taste.
if you like BA and you like his live, go ahead and follow him.
I don't
You know,
want to talk
BA.
about
What I listen.
my
This is
platform.
what I think about this thing here.
I don't
Is
want to
that
talk.
what's for me is for me. No one can take anything that's for me away from me. That's what I think. So
I want to talk
BA's
about
got a great live. I imagine. I haven't listened to it. I don't know. I'm just. He seems like a. You know, we've had private conversations, and you know, from what I understand, he's a good guy. So,
I
I
don't
mean,
have
some other people may disagree with that, but that's up to them. So,
anybody that really knows me. I don't have a problem, man. I'm the only people I have.
I would just, but you know, listen, I don't tell people how to run their life. So anyway,
Anyway,
but
to your life.
uh, so Birdie, you're not banned, so you can make. I assume you can make comments, but he's probably asking. Just watch the comments, right? BA,
Just
I won't comment anymore.
don't make them
But
about me.
don't send them to me.
don't. Oh, you don't want comments about UBA? Is that what
Yeah,
it is?
tell me about the post. I don't care about the post. Just don't
Are
make
you
that
saying that Birdie Dog was
And you
yapping
want?
in your comments? Is that what you're saying?
pretty much.
Birdie
Yeah,
Dog, were you yapping in BA's comments?
yeah.
I guess maybe,
You were yapping?
maybe.
Okay, well, listen, I would call out
Sounds like
yapping.
it. I don't remember
I don't
exactly what
like
I
people
said,
yapping
but
in my comments either like that sometimes. It depends.
Birdie's a guy.
Denali doesn't like it either. So
like dumbass, read a
Well,
book. It
I
sounds
used to
like me.
follow this person and they yapped in my comments, and then I responded with, "Was that supposed to hurt my feelings?" And then they blocked me.
Oh,
well, Miss Silva, you were almost banned from over here, but your sisterhood saved you. Let
you're
me just tell you that.
close. You're
Well,
close.
She
good.
was very close
Somebody,
to being banned.
somebody got sense.
They
Somebody over
said,
here got some
I said, I
sense.
want to ban her. They said, no. I said, yes. And they won. So that's
Good.
what you're still here.
I was real happy to see Dr. Shay and Mother Shay up here yesterday. It reminded me of the old days, and I really enjoyed it. I did. I like that.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, listen, it was good. Listen, you know, I think I tried to lead by example. I think dialogue, communication is always paramount, and we had dialogue, we had communication, and we buried the proverbial hatchet, and you know,
that's all it said.
and there you go. So you know,
Always come.
I think it's important to
That's
have
what friends
conversation.
supposed to do.
Uh,
Friends can have disagreements and come back together.
Because you just told him to block me and drop me, Sylvia.
What?
Obviously, I'm not your friend because as soon as I got up here, he's like, block him, block him.
Yeah, well, you kicked me and muted me.
so what you
BA,
thought?
She wants
BA,
retaliation.
she was
She
saying block him like this was our live, huh?
she doesn't run anything over here.
She wanted retaliation.
Hey, block me from this shit.
Nobody, not many people tell Mr. Denali what to do. But anyway, listen. You know, I love you guys. I appreciate everybody. But One Live Mike is on his way to come get me so that we can go ahead and handle this
You're
debate.
looking pretty fresh. You're looking
I'm
pretty.
sorry.
You're
Are
looking
you
pretty.
having a live BA while the debate is going on, so I can come over there and talk about you Trumpsters?
You're
I
blocked,
want to talk about
Sylvia.
my.
You gotta get up.
I don't
I
want
thought
to
you
talk
were
about
voting for
my.
Trump, Silver. You're not voting for Trump?
I ain't never said I was voting for Trump.
Don't
Oh.
want to talk about my live on X and Show.
You know she's
No,
a
no.
closet
Listen,
MAGA.
it's fine. Go ahead. Listen. From what I understand, BA does a live. Go ahead and follow him. go ahead
No,
and
wait. Wasn't it was Sylvia that said when she first came on here, she said she was voting for Trump
I know she
because
I
she
did.
was
did
sick of the
somebody.
I'm not
Democrats.
crazy. She said, I want him to give
Somebody.
y'all what he's been giving everybody. So I'm gonna
Right.
vote for him.
Yeah,
So
she was saying
I
that,
don't
right?
pay it.
Somebody.
I'll be quiet.
She
Anyway,
said it out of
but
spite.
of
I
course,
did say that out
she
of
did say
spite.
she was voting for him. Stop
I
talking,
did
Miss
say
Sylvia. Please stop. Go follow BA. He does a
Now she's
live.
changed her
He
tune.
does. I'm sure he'll do stuff on the debate and everything else in between. Give him a follow. Go ahead and watch him. Whatever. I'm not sure. Put the notification bell on so that you know when he goes live and go check him out. All right.
You ain't got to do all that, X. I appreciate that.
No, I'm saying because listen. As I said, what's for me is for me. No
Yeah.
one can't take that from me. I am a firm believer in that. That has been my ideology
Same way.
probably since I was 20 years old. Just don't nobody talk about me. Now, if they talk about me, that's a different story.
I've been talking about it.
Don't come, whatever, but don't let me hear anyone talk about me disparagingly,
Now,
because then that's when I get off the highway.
when your name gets brought up, I say, hey, bro, I don't want, you know what I mean? I'm not going to mention, I don't mention your name, bro.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, listen, mention, don't mention, but just don't,
Not in a derogatory manner, anyway, so.
Yeah, so listen, follow BA, go do his live. Are you going to do a show in the debate, I imagine?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, go ahead and follow him. Are you going to stream the debate?
Well,
am
the
I gonna
fact
be unmuted?
as
Can you
long as
please be quiet? I'm talking to Mr. BA, Sylvia. Are you gonna stream the debate live, BA?
no, I'm going to go up after the live because
Okay,
TikTok is saying anybody that streams it, they're
I
going to
heard that too.
pull your page.
Yeah,
So,
so be
no.
careful and things like that. And
Anybody that what?
well, I got one question. This MAGA bunny, is that your true sister?
Yeah, she's family.
Vagabond.
Oh, MAGA buns, something. Okay, MAGA buns. Okay. I don't know. I
She's
heard a
blood
couple things
related?
about her, but I'm not gonna put her words on you. So, but she shouldn't
If
talk.
you stream
She shouldn't talk about me. I don't know the lady. So,
I
but
don't think she
that's what it
if
is.
you stream the debate, what happens?
She don't know you.
That right. That's
If
what I'm saying. She doesn't know me. I don't know her. I don't think I've ever spoken to her. Maybe she's been in a lot. I'm not
She's
sure.
never spoken about you in front of me, bro. I don't know what
what happen if you stream the debate?
Be quiet, Miss Sylvia.
they ban
Jeez
you.
Louise, you just gotta talk. I'm talking. You want to talk over me.
They
I
ban
don't
you.
like it. I don't like it. That's one thing that really I dislike more than anything is people talking
Something
over me.
we asked y'all to repeat what y'all said, and y'all went right
I
on
heard
talking
what
like
you
we had.
said. I was ignoring you.
Oh, okay.
Take
I
a
wasn't
take
the
a
only one
hint.
who asked you to
Take
repeat
a
it, though.
hint. I was
So you didn't
ignoring
just
you. You think
ignore
I
me.
don't hear?
You
Take a
ignored the
hint.
other people who asked.
Be quiet. Ay, ay, ay. Anyway, I gotta go. But we'll be back later on tonight, and we're gonna get some interviews, and we will have the interviews up
Are
in
you
the
doing,
next couple.
are you
I'm
doing,
sorry.
are you doing the late night tonight?
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll be back on the debate night probably around 10:30, 11.
I might pop
10,
in. Try to do it.
10:30, 11 will be
I
up
just
here.
I just had implants done, so I had a lot of surgery done on my mouth, so I had implants and they did a lot of work in my mouth. So,
So be honest, BA. You just made like that my comment a big deal so you could come up and make nice, right?
no, you know me better than that.
I
No,
don't know anything about any comments or anything like that.
I don't
You
hold.
know, you know what I'm like? I'm like a thoroughbred.
I agree with you,
I
Bertie.
keep
I don't hold what you say personal, Bertie, because I know you're an asshole.
Well, you obviously do.
But I have to say it because I'm a man, so that's why I have to say it. But I don't hold what you say to a very high regard because I know you're an asshole and you say it, so I don't put one. But
all right.
while I was here, I wanted to show X love
And
because,
I'll take you calling me an asshole as a badge of honor.
yeah, it is.
You two guys. All right, listen. I gotta go. I don't know what's
All
going
right,
on there,
guys.
but
See y'all
I
later.
gotta go.
How you
Hey,
doing,
y'all
man?
have a great
Thanks
night
for
and
getting
come back.
Caroline.
I'll be up live by 11 p.m. Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
how we doing? Have
All
a good
right,
night.
You
all
too.
right, buddy.
Bye.
All right, Mr. Rowe.
All right, BA.